Hi. Oh, wait, I didn't post. God damn it. Hold on. Must post. Must post. Hold on. I gotta do my annoying I'm a creator thing. Copy. There we go. Okay. Okay. Hang on. Hermes, please no barking. I have the AC on, right? I think I do. It is currently 93 degrees outside still. I hate it. Hi, Swell. Hello. Who got first? Kuna. Kuna got first. Hee hee. Oh, you know what we never talked about? The Ferrari Luche. For those who don't know, the Ferrari Luche is an EV from Ferrari that I hate. I think it's ugly. I think Ferrari has one of the most successful and long-standing brand identities. Period. Not just in cars, period. Okay? And so to make the Ferrari Luce and have it be as ugly as it does, and like so many other EVs, it is the bane of my existence. I hate it so much. Okay. At Monterey Car Week this past week, which yes, I know some of you wanted me to go and review Monterey Car Week. It's just too much time, too much going on. Maybe in the future, maybe next year. This year could not happen. And you know what? With how awkward and sick-ish I've been, I think this is the move. I'm glad I skipped. But the Ferrari Luce sold, and it is in the running to be one of the most expensive private sales of an EV ever. They sold that thing for $40 million. And it's funny because so many people that like cars are looking at that and they're like, bullshit. There's no way this wasn't a setup. There's no way this wasn't a fake bidding war to try and drive up the value of the EVs from Ferrari. There's no way. Because this thing was like almost universally panned when it came out. Everyone was like, what the fuck are we making? This is absurd. I think their former CEO was like, this is an insult to the memory of Ferrari. Like, it's giving money laundering. It's so ugly. It's so annoying. It's absurd. And so I call shenanigans. We'll see what ends up happening. I believe it's the owner of NASCAR that bought it, which also seems weird to me. Any picture you pull up? Yeah, let me show you. Ferrari. It's the Luce or Luce. Luce is how it's pronounced in Italian. This is it. This is the one that sold. Ooh, where is it? DuPont registry, can you not be annoying? Okay. I'll move it, don't worry. This is it. It looks like every other EV, which is why I hate it. Ferrari Luce tailor-made chassis zero, 40 million, all proceeds for the Ferrari Foundation. It looks like every other concept car EV, which the fact that it's sold is incredibly stupid. They have this version as well, which is blue. The one I always saw was it the blue? Did I see it in blue or in white? Either way, they have a red one. I'd never seen it in red. The one that sold is the white one, which I believe is the chassis zero. This was the one that they were promoting the most part. It's just ugly. It doesn't look hot, you know? Like Ferraris are hot. And it doesn't look hot. And someone's gonna be like, the fuck are you talking about? And the car heads know what I'm talking about. This thing, it's just like a sad Tesla. It's weird. And I hate it. Anyways. That's that. So that's the Luche. I hate it. I don't like it. I feel like there's something else we were going to talk about. Oh, my video is out today. My management team is funny. One of the buildings, one of our team's people was like, God, messaged me and was like, hold on. One of the people that works at my management team was like a message in our group chat and was like, I'm watching your video and dying when you said your brand is being a little bit of a bitch. And I'm like, listen, you got to have your content pillars. That is fine for you, Lawless. I think it's hideous. And I will bully anyone that I see driving it. Oh, you spent 40 million on that? Gonna go plug it in? And I don't care about electric cars. I hate Teslas. I kind of like it. It's not as bad as a Cybertruck, but it's not great. Well, the Cybertruck is an affront to God, okay? And I'm not religious. Sure, bully away. They're an idiot for buying it. Yeah. Oh my God. You know what I saw today? I made a video. I saw a video, and this person was not in the video, but this is people that watch. I'm convinced that people that are users of TikTok that never post, okay, but are like active in comment sections and all of that, are the most miserable people that exist. Like, everyone talks about the Discord of TikTok and like all these people, okay? But I do think the real psychos are people that don't post ever, never have their face anything or whatever, okay? This girl, I got a video from this girl and she's handling it very well. She's like, hi, this video is for whoever sent a photo of my wedding dress to my fiance. This girl had 14,000 followers, okay, on TikTok. And she's been posting all of her wedding prep, and she shared beautiful video of her dress that she and a designer custom made together for her wedding, okay? Beautiful dress. It looks vintage. They used like a darker eggshell for the fabric. It's stunning, okay? Gorgeous dress. Perfect for the vibe she's been going through for the wedding, if what I'm seeing is like the DIY she's doing. Someone took a screenshot of that TikTok, found her fiance's Facebook, and private messaged him a photo of it with, in case you wanted to see your fiance's wedding dress, kissing emoji, okay? I think her name was Susan, because it came from her account. Fuck Susan, you're a heartless, petty, dumb bitch, and I'll say that to your face if I ever meet you, okay? And thankfully, the fiance didn't see the dress, because when someone sends you a photo that is not someone that you follow or you engage with, it blurs out the image, and it says you have to, they have sent you an image, please protect yourself, you have to consent to seeing this image type of thing, okay? So he didn't see it, but he saw the comment and then showed his fiance, and she was able to confirm that it was in fact a photo of her dress. And then they were able to delete it and block that person. Okay, so he didn't see the dress because he doesn't want to see her dress before the wedding day. They could believe that that is bad luck. Some people do believe that. It could just be that he wants to be surprised because his bride wants to surprise him with how fucking stunning she's gonna look. She's gonna look like a fucking fairy princess, okay? And this miserable bitch, Susan, thought it was a good idea to go and ruin that. And she didn't say, like, no one tell my husband. She didn't do that. She just posted, she thought she was sharing her dress with her small follower count, like showing off the work of the designer, how proud she was of like helping with this design, all this stuff. And some miserable bitch thought it was a good idea. And yes, Amanda, you're being mean. Good. I'll be mean to this girl's face if I ever meet her. That's crazy. You need to go touch grass and stop being a miserable fuck. My God. It's just fucking insane. Someone asked in the comment section, is this someone that you know, or like, is this an ex? And she was like, no, someone found her account. Like, this was just some random fucking bitch, okay? That's all it was. They did not know him or her. They've been together for years. So this was just some random fuck who, and again, the kissy emoji, that's a fuck you. Go fuck yourself, actually. And you know what? I'm glad your little plot didn't work, and I'm glad that you're blocked, and I hope you have a miserable fucking miserable life forever. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna get married, but I would never do that shit to someone. And she in this video is so kind. She's like, I assume that since you did this, I'm probably having a better day than you, and that you're probably not a very happy person. Like, she's so, God, I would have called this woman dumb bitch, as I've been doing. Like, just dumb and stupid. Sometimes you mean, no, that's the thing, and this is the problem. I'm fine with being labeled as the bitch. I'm fine with being that, because someone needs to be, okay? I am dead serious. I hope one day, that someone is dumb enough to try and fuck me over financially. I really hope, okay? Especially someone in the creator economy, okay? Maybe it's a manager, maybe it's a business opportunity, maybe it's another creator trying to steal money from me on the side, someone embezzling me, okay? I'm saying this now because I will sue the ever-loving fuck out of you, okay? I am sick of hearing of stories of people just having them sign an NDA and firing them quietly. I am sick of hearing of close to $1 million being sold or misappropriated and nothing coming of it, okay? Heinous behavior from trusted employees, trusted people within a company, whole companies mismanaging funds of creators, merch, plushies, etc. I want to let everyone know I'm not that bitch, okay? I'm fine with my legal name getting out there. I'll relocate. I don't give a fuck. My name, my address, whatever, I'll figure it out later, okay? I will sue the ever-loving fuck out of you. You can file bankruptcy all you want. You're seeing jail time then, because someone needs to make an example out of these people, and no one else is gonna do it, apparently. So I just wanna make it very clear. If you fuck with me financially, this isn't one of those, oh my God, I can't let people know I was taking advantage. No, I'm suing the ever-loving fuck out of you, okay? I'm tired of this shit. Every other day, my friends send me tweets, videos, DMs, stories of people either privately or publicly denouncing a company because they actively stole from them, misused their likeness, put them in harm's way, unsafe behavior. I'm suing people, okay? Did you see the perm girl? You can't bring me to care about the perm girl. I'm so sorry. I was looking at it. That girl, like, even different, your hair, you can do shit to your hair. I can't perm my hair because I've been using, I used home box dye for 4 years. I've been using Madison Reed for years. You know, I've been using box dye. If I tried to perm this, my hair is gonna rot out of my head, okay? It's gonna be awesome, dear God. Maybe not volatile constants, meant more absolute. Good branding. So, to quote Abbott Elementary, I'm not the one or the two. Try Jesus, don't try me. Like, you're gonna need to, like, if you try and fuck me over, like, the groveling will have to start fucking immediately. I cut off my own mother for multiple reasons, okay? You think I won't fucking burn your business to the ground because you tried to pull one over on me because you thought I didn't know better because I'm a YouTuber? Go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck, okay? I don't give a shit. Because the last thing, you fuck me over, one thing, okay? I will be motherfucking damned before I let you fuck over other people, okay? And working with me, you guys know this, comes with a sense of credibility, okay? Once you're working with me, there's a level of, oh, well, Amanda is very, decisive. Amanda's very locked in. Da, 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 da. She's very critical. If there were, then they must be trustworthy if Amanda likes them. If you take advantage of that, I will burn your company to the. You want to see scorched earth? They're gonna have to reevaluate the Geneva Convention because of what I'm about to do to your company. Okay, if you don't fucking try it, don't. Okay, I've nuked brand deals 30 minutes before a video is supposed to go live. I've deleted a brand deal from a video because they changed things last minute. I don't give a fuck. I don't need the money that bad. I'll pivot. I'll figure it out. But you're not gonna make me look like a fucking idiot, okay? Okay. Are you on YouTube? Yeah. Lawless, the thing with that though, she bleached her hair. She's used bleach on her hair before. And so it's complicated. I also don't know why you would be doing, like, my brother has done perms and they always look like shit. My brother wants like surfer curls, and frankly they always look like shit. Granted, he goes to like cosmetology schools to get them done, and I make fun of him every time. And I do think that's a personal thing happening with your stream. It will go commercial, pause on its own, and if press play it will immediately pause again. It's been at the very beginning of a commercial. Oh, weird, Nicole. She was also arguing with a hairdresser who said her hair will have to be cut to be fixed. Well, yeah, that's how that works. Once your hair is fucked, like if I want to go blonde, okay? If I ever want to go back to blonde, I'm naturally blonde for those who don't know. The easiest way for me to do that, shave my head. My hair is growing in right now. We got about close to an inch of regrowth right now. Okay. The easiest thing for me to do will be to shave my head. Because if we try and bleach this, it's going to look like shit. It's going to become brittle. We'll have to chop it off to at least here probably. I'd rather just shave it if I'm really going to decide to do that. And that's the reality for a lot of people when it comes to changing your hair drastically. If you don't have virgin hair, by the way, for those of you who don't know, it means your hair has never been dyed, never been bleached. You've never done highlights. You've never done a streak of color. Your hair would be virgin hair. My hair has been around the block. Okay, my hair's for the streets. Okay, the shit that's been done to my hair. Okay, if I tried to perm this, it would curl up and then die. And then it would become like a zombie. It would like turn into snakes and start trying to attack my face. That's what would happen to my hair, okay? And I take good care of it. It doesn't matter how good care I've taken of it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how often I do a brush or a trim or I do like a lovely little hair mask, okay? It doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't matter how much deep conditioning I do. The hair has already been impacted with chemicals, and once you dye it or you try and bleach it or you do something as intensive as changing the chemical molecular structure of your hair, which is what a perm is, it is breaking the bonds and then setting the bonds in a curl pattern, you are going to fundamentally change how your hair functions, okay? Same with a Brazilian silk press. That was very popular for a lot of my friends that that wanted to have that flat iron look constantly. Legally Blonde reference. Well, seriously, like another good example is Victoria Paris. Like, she gets her hair chemically straightened, but her roots grow in curly. And so she has to like flat iron and attack the fuck out of her roots because they grow in crazy with her hair being pinned straight now. Like it can look crazy. Her hair, if she wants to do anything else, dye her hair, bleach it, whatever, she's probably gonna have to shave her head. Always scare me, TBH. The amount of stories I heard of people that got perm solution in their eyeballs and went partially blind from my parents' friends is not zero. The 80s were a rough time for the perm, okay? Talking about perms. That being said, okay, because like if again, there's not much the salon can do if she like hid the fact that she's dyed her hair ever, okay? Um, however, more salons need to tell people no. More salons need to tell people no, in my opinion. It's an ongoing thing that I've seen. Hey, we can't get you the thing that we're like, and it's something that gets brought to TikTok from time to time where they're annoyed because they went in with an AI photo and then their hair does not have that like texture, consistency. So shocking, though she gave you exactly what you asked for, which was a blob, slight ombre, lots of highlights and bangs. Because you have thin as fuck hair, it doesn't look like the voluminous fake ass AI photo that you gave her, because why would it? This is a TikTok person. Someone asked me to talk about the TikToker that went to get a perm and they like burned her hair off. It's just like, it's even the way it's burned, it literally is like, oh, that's where the dye line is. Like if I were to like, see, look at, because I layer product, this part of my hair is darker than the rest of my hair, which is faded, because you've seen from my roots I've not dyed my hair in a while. Okay, so there's so much product here, this will never lift. Sorry, where is it? Hold on, I'm in the mirror. This will never lift the way that this will. This will lift color, regardless of what I do, bleach, color remover, whatever, will lift so fucking fast if it doesn't rot off because it's probably super porous, which is why it loses color. The color down here is more layered, and also this hair is probably healthier because I don't blow dry it as much because it's tucked in under here. Whereas this stuff, I'm styling all this up here. That's very common for the framing pieces to be more damaged, okay? This, like, it's just like, hair is different, hair changes, okay? I had a home perm by a pro who was a friend of my grandmother. They got shedding and I ended up with chemical burn that I would last. Exposure to the sun too, exactly. Like, guys, if there's another lockdown, I'm probably just gonna shave my head and see what happens to my hair. Because I do want to know what color my hair would be. I do think I like being brunette. As much as my dad wants me to go back to blonde, my dad really likes when I'm blonde. I've not been blonde for, God, since I was 16, so I'm gonna be 29, so, God, 11, 12 years, I think. The likelihood that Amanda Wig era, right? I would just go shopping at Anarchy's house, to be so for real with you. Anarchy has so many wigs. On occasion, she has put her wigs on me. I end up just looking Italian, which I do find extremely funny. But no, Anarchy would help me out. I know. She would tell me exactly where to go, which Amazon stores to order wigs from. She would hook me up. I would be locked in, okay? But that's what would happen. I would probably grow it out to a bob, see what color it grows into, see how I feel about it, and then immediately dye it back. Because I do like it being dark. My hair also is just thinning at certain spots, like in the back of my head, which is common. And it's not like I'm losing hair. My dad has a full head of hair. My parents an alcoholic and has a full head of hair. So like, it's probably not like I'm losing hair. However, sometimes when you shave your hair, if you take better care of your scalp and you treat it better from the jump, it can grow back thicker. That happened with Lisa, because Lisa obviously had to shave her head because of the chemo. Her hair grew back actually much thicker. It was much more coarse, obviously, because she had not had cancer prior to that, or had cancer, but you get my point. She didn't have lost her hair during the chemo the first time. No, she did. She did lose her hair. She shaved her head. That's right. Because basically, so the reason a lot of people lose their hair, it can become painful to have it come out in clumps. So in order to prevent it being patchy and thin, you shave your head so that it's less painful and not as obvious when you do start losing your hair, because it's just easier. Okay. I'll end up like my mom and grandmother in case I'll shave and wear wigs. Mood. There's so much wigs. I have a friend, like, literally, people have never seen her real hair because she wears wigs constantly. Thicker after chemo, too. It's coarser. Yeah. But it's also kind of like, you know how they say like don't shave your arms because the hair grows back in thicker, you know, from time to time. Or when you start shaving your legs and then you're like, whoa, that grew in thicker, you know, like it affects the follicle. I don't know how it works. Don't ask me, but there was one girl that I saw. It was like a transformation to show her hair was really thin, and so she just shaved it, and then she started taking really good care of her scalp, and it grew in super thick and coarse. And it was not thin because of cancer or anything like that. She just had really thin hair and had been trying to save it for a long time, and was like, you know what? I'm freeing myself, shaving my head, and then it's grown in really well. Let's see. Guys, remember how I talked about... Okay, remember how yesterday we talked about the Penn State cocaine ring out of a fraternity where they were allegedly having pledges pack and ship cocaine? You guys remember this? This is from Polymarket. I have no idea how real this is. Alleged Penn State cocaine kingpin dubbed Pablo Pledge-Escobar terms himself in and is denied bail. Pablo Pledge-Escobar. Sorry, someone just said I'm getting sent energy drinks. Pablo Pledge-Escobar is hilarious. When you shave the angle the hair gets cut, it makes it feel thicker because it's not tapered. It should naturally grow out after like a wax. Okay, so I actually do hair follicle and hair research on undergrad research level, so still grains of salt. So this is growing thicker. It's actually the shape of the tip of the hair. Blunted, so the hair appears thicker. He definitely gave himself that nickname. Come on, someone can come up with something better than that. Pablo Pledge-Escobar. I also just think they're using Pledge because they had Pledges packing shit, but he wasn't packing shit. He's the kingpin, so he wouldn't be Pledge-Escobar. I just feel like we'd use a different name. Sorry, people are laughing at my video from today and they're messaging me. Like I said, someone on my management team said me saying my personal brand is being a little bit of a bitch is one of my pillars. And my friend messaged and was like, I laughed out loud when you said it has a hot dog holder because I'm 12. About like the fake gurus that like had a Lambo and then were like, oh yeah, I got this from doing this, buy my course to see how I did it. And then they suddenly have a different Lambo and it's because the other one was a rental. And this one's their personal Lambo now that they bought because you bought their courses. And it has a hot dog holder because he's 12, you know. Pablo Escobar? Yeah, Pablo Escobar works better. Let's see. So. I love mechanical keyboards, thank you. My best about myself. Now I may like it better, I'm afraid of it. I am in certain mood. Pablo Fratscabar? I'm cool with Fratscabar. I just don't like Pledge Scabar. Let's see. So for those of you who weren't here yesterday, yesterday, for those of you who don't remember that weren't here, we were watching a mockumentary that got served to me on TikTok about how there are vampires in Lafayette. So we were watching this mockumentary, which is definitely like an improv group project, and we were ripping it apart because I'm an asshole. And it was shown to me several times. And it's also it's a little pretentious for like how awkward it is. And so we're kind of treating it as, is this real? Are they faking? Is this all bullshit? And then how I would do it differently because I'm annoying as fuck. We are script doctoring the mockumentary. So that's what we've been doing. Hold on. Okay, 33:03 is where we stop. I'm starting at 32:45. I gotta fix. Okay. Let me see. Properties. Okay. Welcome. There is no description, so I can't give you any more information. No, Lafayette, Louisiana. This is what AI is doing, though. An impromptu look at vampire subculture in Lafayette, Louisiana. Through candid interviews, various individuals share their personal experiences, perspectives on immortality, and the realities of living among humanity as they navigate their new unique nocturnal existence. So what I'm hearing is that the AI of YouTube thinks that these are real fucking vampires. I feel like it's okay to shit on because they could have spent like 3 hours. Like, this is our documentarian, and we're supposed to believe that like he's this like ingenious artist and he can't frame his own video right. Like, it's killing me a little bit.
Mingling too long. They're getting in and out, and if they do buy something.
Oh yeah, also this, where they're filming this is like his like art space and like selling space for him and his wife. He has told his wife to not come in because he put out a call. How he put out this call, who knows? I've assumed that he posted it on social media, but he's telling it to the camera like this, where he's like, if there's any real vampires, come show up here and talk to me. And they've just been showing up and hanging around the shop, apparently. We don't see that ever. We only see the interviews.
And then, you know, they're kind of, I'm just kind of pushing them out. But,
So, if you would be so kind as to introduce yourself.
There's so much happening here.
My name is Casey.
Hi, Casey.
And you're a vampire, correct?
Yes.
And
Yes.
who has turned you into a vampire?
But we will keep on the low key.
What?
Okay, we're secretive.
Does she know? Who told you about this
Usually
interview?
whenever a vampire comes in, I've noticed that they kind of spill their guts. Were you shy before you were
Will
bit?
you ask them
I've
to?
always been more of a closed book.
I'm being so mean to these people. Okay, also, it's just, again, I'm still mad about Vicky's framing. Vicky is one of the vampires earlier in this doc, and she's chestier than the other women vampires so far, and she's also wearing like a smaller shirt and a skirt. And so see how all of these are framed for the most part like here up. Her legs are entirely in frame, and I'm uncomfortable for her, and I'm mad at this documentarian for framing her like that, because it's overly sexualizing in this vampire mockumentary, and it's irritating me. I just want a variety of personalities. Like, even for these are numbed out vampires, which some of them are not, because that's what they're basically saying. There's the 2 head vampires. And then all their fledglings will one day lose their fucking minds and become frenzied, is the whole thing. So, like, some of them are, like, still having fun and being vampires. Others, it's like a switch flipped, and they have complete apathy for other humans, for their family, for life. They're not enjoying this because they just can't anymore. But they're all kind of doing this, like, wouldn't you like to know, weather boy type of shit, that is not consistent or working, aside from Stacy. Stacy has always wanted to be a vampire, seemingly, and she wants to brag and do every caricature of, like, the annoying girl in vampire media that you've seen, where it's like, yeah, she really loves Twilight and she knows her Edward is out there. That's Stacy. Rebecca, I think, is faking, and also she's a girl kisser, and kind of a fuckboy. Oh, I thought it was paused. Hold on.
I didn't really have any friends or family.
Oh wait, how long is he? Hang on, how long is he paused?
And who has turned you into a vampire?
I just want to see
Into
that.
a vampire. Are you were you shy before you were bit?
I've always been more of a closed book.
Okay.
I didn't really have any friends
Why did
or
we do
family.
that?
No wife to come home to.
Oh my
Not
god, is he
even
an
a
incel
kid to call
vampire?
my own.
Incel vampire.
I was lonely,
Incel.
ready to swing from a rope. Demetrius found me one day, just drunk out of my mind. He told me what he was, and now that I believe him, not at first, but he told me the ins and outs, the goods and the bads. Seemed like a bet.
The concept of Andrew Tate, of an Andrew Tate manosphere type being a vampire, and that's how he gets men to turn.
Better deal.
Yeah, I plan on living forever.
So you plan?
Oh, I'm being mean to these people. The courses turn you into a vampire, yeah.
Plan on outliving all of your family? I mean, do you keep in touch with your family?
No.
It's none of these. See, at least the first group of girls had some drip. None of these ones have drip. Demetrius's vampires are all kind of lame. Like, we had, like, no one's got drip. What's happening?
I was homeless.
We haven't even met
as
Demetrius.
far as, like, they didn't care where.
All the other, oh, sorry, already I'm annoyed at the framing of this. The opening, we met Seamus first. Seamus approached Aldi. I don't know how to say his full name here. He hasn't really told us his full name. And was like, you put out a call. You can talk to the rest of my little flowers, as he called. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. And then we got introduced to, like, the young girls that he had sired. Okay, and then we then suddenly learn about Demetrius from Aldi. Seamus didn't tell us about this other rival gang of vampires, by the way. None of them mentioned the gang of vampires. I would have accepted if one or two of the fledglings was like, no, I mostly just hang out with the rest of, like, none of them even seem to know each other. Like, yeah, Seamus, and that's it. It's like, oh yeah, I hang out with my new sisters. Like, they're lone wolves, but they all follow Seamus, which doesn't fucking work. And then suddenly we have Demetrius, but Demetrius is not here, but we're meeting all of Demetrius's sires, which is weird. Also, we learned that, like I said, the fledglings are gonna go crazy. But Demetrius is is very open with his fledglings. I'm also using the term fledglings because that's usually what it's called. I don't think they've used that term yet. It's just like the ones I've turned, basically. Fledglings, sired vampires, whatever. He's very open with them about what's going to happen. It's like, yeah, one day you're going to lose your fucking mind. And, you know, you're going to become frantic and frenzied, and you'll probably have to be put down. And Seamus does not tell the girls that he has turned that.
Where I was, and as far as they know, I'm still homeless. I sleep in this old.
I also don't like the implication that they all got turned 5 days ago. And, like, I don't know. I feel like there'd be some variations, like maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago. Maybe there's a 30-year-old vampire here somewhere, you know, that's like it's like, no, my parents are long gone. They assumed I died. It was easier, you know. It's like, yeah, they think I'm away at college. Okay.
Old lady said, yes.
Can I be so fucked up for a second? Being a vampire and being homeless, I think, is actually like the cheat code. Low key. It's kind of like living in a Costco with all the free samples. Because you're surrounded by people that are just exposed. Some are mentally unwell. They may not believe that you're a vampire, so you can openly be technically feeding. If you accidentally kill someone, this is fucked up, but this is the reality of how the United States treats the poor and the unhoused. The likelihood that someone's gonna realize is not high. You're gonna be cold or required sleep? Yeah. Dark but true. Yeah, exactly. Like, I feel like there's been a few different vampire media where they go the path of, like, they're a drifter at the very least. Yeah, serial killers. This would be like serial killers. It's the same in Ireland. You know, they would be like, that's how it would be. It would be like serial killers.
My name is Foxy.
How'd you get the name? Doesn't sound like.
I'm so sorry, Foxy. The lack of drip of Demetrius's gang is actually impressive. Like, the others were really like, no, I'm a fucking vampire. I look like goth girl number 6 in a teen movie, okay? And then these are all just like, it's like they came in for a table read.
Like a vampire name.
Well, it's kind of a nickname I've always had, and something I've decided to find power in, considering it was
Usually when you have a chosen name, I don't think you're like, something I've always had. Like, no, I don't. I think you're just like, that's my name. What's your real name? Why would I tell you? My real name is Foxy now. The end. You know, like, can someone push back? Can someone be a bit of a cunt? Like, just a little bit. We're too calm and easygoing with this non-vampire.
used to attempt to make me weak.
Sorry?
Speaking of empowerment, how do you feel about
Her name is like Michelle. It was an attempt to keep me weak. So that's why she went with Foxy.
being a
She
vampire?
also loves Five Nights at Freddy's.
Is it empowering or?
I choose to see it as empowering. I have abilities that most other mortals don't, and I take pride in it. Even though, although a piece of me still inside, if I could go back and change this, I would.
Are there any things that you enjoy, or should I ask, what's the pros and the cons of being a vampire?
I feel that I've been able to find more strength. You know, when I was only a mortal, I was more sensitive, and I got taken advantage of a lot because people thought I had no strength or confidence. But now it's almost like people won't come near me without being intimidated, and I kind of like it.
See,
You like
I
the-
love specifically black women vampires because I do think there is so much in the like pushing against like black misogynoir and like reclaim. It's like no, you can't think down on me, push against me, anything like that now, because I'm a vampire. Go fuck yourself. Like, I love it.
The fact that you intimidate people.
The vampires should be giving us the worms. It's not even that they're giving us the worms, but it's such weird worms. Like people don't talk like this, vampire or otherwise. Like, there's no variation in the storytelling or the writing for these vampires, even if this is an improv exercise and he gave them all like, here's what you need to, here's the beats that I'm going to ask you, here's what I need you to kind of get close and say. I almost think there was a script because they're all like, the cadence, certain things are very similar. This is very coached, you know? They're all the same. It's very weird. I want some, like, Seamus is the only one that's like, yeah, I'm a fucking vampire. I'm here to suck your blood. Like, he's the only one. And even that, he's not doing that. He's like halfway there. It's very weird and awkward.
I do.
I'm so sorry. I was like, what the fuck is that? Who the fuck is saying beep? And then I read the screen name. You're pissing me off. Like, I want someone to be like, hey, you know you're in fucking danger right now, right? Do you know who you're talking to? Do you realize I can be a killing machine if I choose to? They're treating this like it's, I'd be open to someone treating it like it's therapy. Like, oh, I haven't been able, like, he's also just not a good interviewer, you know? Like this is just not well done. It's very weird.
Well, interesting that you say that. Seamus warned me about you, and he told me a secret.
Okay, Diva, why'd she look like that? She looks like she's pissed. She doesn't like, wait, hold on. Okay, wait, are we getting something?
They thought I had no strength or confidence. But now it's almost like people won't come near me without being intimidated. And I kind of like it.
You like the fact that you intimidate people?
I do.
Well, interesting that you say that. Seamus warned me about you, and he told me
look at her
a
eyes.
secret that you killed your, parents. And usually, he says that people don't.
Wait, was she turned by
attack their
Seamus?
Family members.
Hmm.
Why'd you do it?
Okay, Diva. Foxy, you've won me over. You won me over. I'm on board. You've got me. I'm intrigued. I won't lie, guys. I love woman gets turned into a vampire and immediately goes after her abusers. I love it. It's a trope that I love, respectfully.
I find it interesting that he would tell you such a thing, or how he would even know such a thing like that would have happened. But
Oh, she wasn't turned by
I will
Seamus.
say this.
I do love the idea of Seamus being like, okay, so one of Demetrius's sires, Foxy, watch that one. She's a fucking nut.
My fangs have never sunk into the necks of those who I care about, nor that I love.
Ooh.
But you can't say the same for Seamus, no can you?
Oh, where the fuck are we now? Why are we outside now? Who the fuck is Jessie? She said, oh, that old bitch wants to talk shit. Let's talk about his closet and the skeletons in it. I'm opening another one of these. But we return to the baddie fits. I mean, that's a leather jacket.
Who do we have here?
Jesse.
Okay, and how long have you been a vampire?
About 4 years.
And who turned you?
Seamus.
Where have you
smirk.
been?
How do you feel about Seamus?
I think you know.
Do I?
You should.
He hasn't told me anything about you.
See, what I hate, because Aldi is telling us in his confessionals, it's like these people are claiming to be vampires. There's vampires all over the place. If he doesn't believe them, he's certainly not fucking trying to figure it out. Why do you think you're a vampire? So you're a vampire. What makes you a vampire? What about you is vampire-like? Or are you just claiming to be a vampire? Like, we're not getting to the bottom of the vampire. This vampire is a lesbian.
Not in
That doesn't
detail.
surprise me as much as it should.
Would it be safe to say that you like Seamus?
It would be safe to say.
Yeah?
It's not safe for you to say much of anything, but I think that you know.
Finally! Fine. It's not safe for you to say much of anything. Would it safe to be say that you like Seamus? It's safe to say I like Seamus. It's not safe for you to say much of anything. Okay. I hate this back and forth. This is so awkward. I don't love it, but I'm glad we're getting some meat from characters finally.
All right. Kind of scared to ask my next question now.
Good. Finally. You should know who you're talking to. You're talking to vampires. You should have walked in here with a goalie mask and a neck guard on. That's what you should have been doing.
So how does life differ from your life before being bit?
She just low-key fucking threatened you, my guy. And you just go back to your regularly scheduled questions. This is I don't like this. I feel like there's a way to do this that would work so much better. And I do think it's someone who does not realize he's like, yeah, sure, let me fucking interview these people that think they're vampires. And then halfway through, or if not more, he finally is like, holy shit, they're vampires. And he's so giddy. And he doesn't realize, but we, the viewer, realize this man's in fucking danger. Because yeah, then now we realize that they weren't fucking with him. They were toying with their food this whole fucking time. That works so well.
I wouldn't say it differs that much. Other than Seamus.
So he's had that.
Girl, how does your life differ before versus now? I don't say it differs that much. For the last 4 years, you have fundamentally had your DNA changed. How you eat food has changed. How you have to get food. You are officially now a hunter and not like a gatherer in society, okay? That would fundamentally change how you operate, if not your brain chemistry like we've seen with the others. Other than Seamus didn't just surprise pop into your life, now you're a vampire and now he's there. There's no way there wasn't some form of grooming type behavior prior to this. I eat blood, I kill humans, it's all about the same. Concerning. Yeah. Imagine if in like 2 months there's an unannounced vampire mockumentary uploaded to Swell Entertainment and it's like doing this but right. Don't fucking try me.
Much effect on you? Like you really, what did you do before you were a vampire?
Do you know?
What I had to do, I guess.
I went to school. I didn't like it. You know, like we can have opinions and feelings about our human life. I want one of these people, like we got Foxy, who was like, they thought I was weak. And maybe she physically was, and now she isn't anymore, which is why she was able to kill her parents, you know? I want someone to be like, it's like, no, I loved my life. I loved school. I loved my friends. But I had leukemia. I was dying. Every day I knew I was dying. And now I get to live. But I don't get to do what I loved from before. Like, even that, at least we got the other guy that was gonna die in a car accident before Demetrius killed him, before he was gonna die and then Demetrius turned him. Like, let's get some variation. What I had to, instead we just have all these people that I definitely think read Twilight. And then Seamus appeared in town one day and he was like, wanna be a vampire, little lady? And they had no concept of stranger danger. And now they're all vampires. That's what it seems happened.
It was hard. Just kind of got by. And
How?
I don't like to look back on it too much, but
Hell, even I would accept, like, no, it was bad. I was in a foster home. My parents couldn't take care of me. I was abandoned at a young age. I had to fight to do X, Y, and Z, to go to school, etc. And now I don't have to do that. I have a home. I have a family. We're all vampires, but I have a family, I was chosen, and that feels amazing now. Like, let's have some joy. And this is just the wishy-washy, no one has a set motivation. Even as an improv assignment, I think this would fail because what is your why? What is your and? What is happening? Can we yes and anything?
it's better now, even if it's not by a big margin.
Okay, Diva. Holy shit. This is what I'm talking about. Nicole's ready to fucking lock in. These responses are well crafted. Swell's vampire confirmed. Same vampire who said nothing changed, yeah.
I was a social climber.
Oh, yeah! Personality!
I had the man, the money, the career. I would have been a famous actress right now, but life just never has been good for me. Nope. Not me.
You were doing so well 2 seconds ago. And then it's like... God, there's so much here, too. There's so much here, too. I was probably going to be a famous actor. I was social climbing. I had a man who took care of everything. But I wanted more. And so when Demetrius approached me, I wanted him too. Like, come on! Let's go in! But life was just never good to me. Girl, you said you had it all 2 seconds ago. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
I had to go on and cheat. And I took him back because, I mean, look at this life. Was I gonna leave a good man because he made a mistake?
Yes. Always do that, by the way. This is...
Well,
leave your cheating ex-hole.
he chose the mistake. Took the house, the money, even the dog. I was living in a car that...
That's not life wasn't kind to me. That's this shithead didn't like what he had and decided to fuck me over. And I was devastated, which is fine. But I just think this is the life was not kind to me before this, I don't think is the good answer.
legally still belonged to him, and the repo man caught up with me. And then
Are we married?
I was out on the street. You'd be surprised at how many creeps let a strange woman stay with them for an equal exchange.
I'm not surprised at all, man. Also, I'm sorry, strange woman, you're very attractive.
I decided to be done with climbing, and on my second night of carelessness, I threw myself over a bridge. When I woke up, I thought I saw the face of God. He was beautiful, delicate. In
We
those
have not
eyes.
seen Demetrius.
a second shot at life comes at a price. I was the first one he turned. He didn't know what would happen in the long run. We found out together.
I mean, you're doing fine.
So who do we?
Okay, I understand why Demetrius's clan is the dripless. Oh god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm picturing this guy and Seamus hanging out and getting cursed by a witch together. Oh god. I take it back. This is art. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh god. So, okay, if she was the first person that he turned, and I'm assuming it's Demetrius that turned her, she never says it, then how do they know that they're going to go fucking insane? She hasn't. So why would Demetrius tell his fledglings, you're going to go frantic and frenzied and kill people ad nauseum, starving for blood regardless of how many people you drain? To the point that people hate him. Some of his fledglings hate him and feel like they were lied to. But she was the first person he turned, and she's fine.
We have with us today,
Demetrius.
and
me
if
fix
I'm
this
not
framing.
mistaken, you run a pretty, I don't know, loose ship. You kind of let your
No drip.
I don't know, what do you call them? Your horde of vampires. They kind of do whatever they want, right?
Free will and all.
It's a little different from Seamus. He kind of, he holds the whip, per se.
What?
I guess he's old school.
In what way?
Would you say he's more dangerous?
Okay, hey, how about he holds the whip, so to say, is fucking crazy, okay? 2, because we also have not fucking seen that. We also, when it comes to Dimitri, what this interview is not good, okay? But what he needs to be doing is like, do you know who Seamus is? Because there's no reason that Demetrius should know that you know Seamus in this moment, unless they all know that the vampires have just been coming and going, okay? You don't want to let him know that you know too much about Seamus. That's how you do a proper interview when you're doing something like this. They told me this, but you keep it open and vague. That way you get Demetrius to answer questions about Seamus that Seamus himself would not answer, you know? You need Demetrius to tell you, and do you know another supposed vampire named Seamus? And get his reaction from that. Not, you're different than Seamus, because that implies that you know Seamus more than you know him. He can lead you around like on a leash like that now.
Then you?
Dangerous?
LD, I believe, is black, by the way. I'm not certain.
Like, I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, a different presence with him. He's more, there's like a calm menace about him. And I don't know, I feel safe. I don't know if that's true, though. I mean,
This whole thing is crazy.
you are one of them, but
Never, unless you are in life or death situation with a vampire, never tell them you feel safe around them. Unless you're trying to trick them and you have garlic in your pocket to throw at their face. Okay? Okay.
Ming. He does have a more sinister background, so I've heard.
You two
And,
knew each other.
you two were created by the same person?
Same witch, different name.
The witch.
And there's one thing in this
He's
world
the only one having like really long, like there's notebooks full of Seamus's character. Okay.
that could actually make me quiver. Not that I'd like to admit it.
Sorry?
It's her. The torment that I can put myself through.
I'm so sorry. The concept of a vampire with a smartwatch, I totally missed over that last night. The smartwatch on a vampire is fucking crazy. I feel like a vampire would have more drip than that.
Just from existing is nothing compared to what she has done and can do to any and all of us.
Dimitri still works at Alt State.
And am I safe when I turn the camera off? You know, could you promise me that you won't kill me?
I'm sorry, if you get murked by a vampire that looks like Casey in the oversized sweatshirt, she's very, like, this is giving, yeah, I was turned into a vampire because I want to read all the books in the world. I kind of don't like it that much, but I get to read all the books in the world. Like, like she wants to go hang out in the library and study and read more books. Like, she really does not. Ganked by the girl in the beaver sweater. Yeah, like, we gotta be so fucking serious. Of all the people to ask in this interview, Casey's the last one. Same with Rebecca.
We'll see.
Oh, please, you don't even believe that. Try again. Run it back. Run it back.
I see she doesn't speak as she.
I can't take these two seriously. I can't. This is crazy.
Scared of you now?
No.
And do you know what happens
It's free,
after
Erica.
a long period of time?
Just gaining more awareness of the truth and just more power. Yeah.
Not what he asked. He asked me new about the fact that you're going to
And
start
what do
becoming
you
a
say?
killing
Do
machine.
you think you know what happens in the long run?
I've heard that as long as he drinks, he can keep on living.
Maybe you had the
I just don't know what's happening here. Like, even as a couple, I don't believe you. Can we try this? Can we work on that? What's the chemistry? Why is he in the lowest chair possible and she's standing up? Like, what are we trying to do? Is this like are they applying for a loan?
opportunity to bring him back to before he was bitten. Would you prefer him that way or like how he is now?
Before.
Did you know him before he became a vampire? Yes. How have you noticed a change in him? Do you prefer him before or after he became a vampire? I prefer him before, as he's a vampire sitting next to you. Do you want death? What are we doing? Also, I'm sorry if my boyfriend, let's say I'm deeply in love with him, gets turned into a vampire and doesn't turn me immediately, I'm breaking up with him.
Now, what do you think?
Girl, you're in danger.
No.
We have Lisa and Charles here.
Hang on. Who the fuck are you two?
Like how he is now.
Before.
Now, what do you think?
I like myself now.
And how does that make you feel, Maurice? I like myself now. I'm happier now. What have you? They're not, it's not even depressed. They are shells of themselves.
We have Lisa and Charles here. the only vampire couple.
What are we doing, Charles?
As of yet, that are both vampires.
What are you doing with your head, my guy?
Well, what's it like being a vampire couple?
Well,
V for V is crazy.
you only have so long that finding people that you can actually be around is, let's say, hard in this vocation.
Or find someone who relates and has the same challenge as you do.
Does she have fangs?
We got been around the same time and found each other about 2 years prior. So we've been hitting it off
Prior?
as well as enough as we can.
Oh my god. You know how they say everyone is sexy but no one's fucking, basically? Like Puritan culture. Like everyone's hot but no one's having sex, okay? This is the most sexless vampire couple I've ever seen in my fucking life. This is actually embarrassing. We're hitting it off as best as we can. Are you guys together or not? What are we talking about? Immortality is serious, okay? You're vampires. If you're not, like, what are we talking? We're getting along as best as we can. What? What? What's happening? They're taking the sex out of my vampires. This is insane.
And who's bitten you?
Demetrius.
Take it you guys don't like Demetrius very much?
You play with the hand you're dealt.
Could have
I
had
res-
him away.
Okay, vampire. She was like, I'm wearing fangs. I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing.
For telling me how it is, I guess.
Vampire lavender marriage is crazy.
Well, I mean,
There is, because they're going with a Seamus is the good one, even though he's like controlling, even though we have not seen that. And then Demetrius, everyone hates him, even though he's very go with the flow, which there is a joke to be had, which I don't like this because, as we pointed out, Demetrius is a black man. But there is a joke here about like one of the like the girl dad vampire maker versus like the deadbeat dad vampire maker who like, yeah, I sired a bunch of these vampires and then I fucked off after I told them they're probably gonna go crazy and die one day. Like, that could be interesting, you know? And so it could be interesting to have these two who don't like Demetrius, who turned both of them. It's like, yeah, we both felt lied to and we found companionship and kindness in each other after losing our humanity. Like that works. Why are we we're trying to make it work. Like, what the fuck? Who know? Is he making you be together? What are we doing?
if you look on the brighter side of things, I guess you two wouldn't have met if you weren't bitten together. So if you had the choice, would you prefer a normal life away from each other or a non-normal life together?
I mean, they're already doing this is a horrible question. I hate this. I hate this writing. There's so much here. It drives me crazy when we have pieces of good shit and then we don't get the good shit.
Well, I have died.
No, even right there. Would you rather have a normal life to get like a normal life and then you're never together? Or would you rather have your non-normal life, which for them, this would become their normal. This would become their new normal. And even then, they're dating. You wouldn't answer this question. Either they would look at each other, like you would be like drawn to looking, because you're being asked if you would still be with him if you were both humans. You would be drawn instinctually to look at them and think about it for a beat. You wouldn't not like even to get introspective, like to look at your hands, because maybe you see them differently now that they've taken life, you know, like I don't know, maybe you avoid his gaze, you know, you do something that isn't just, well,
away.
Prefer a normal life away from each other or a non-normal life together?
Well, I'm gonna die either way.
I'm breaking up with my girlfriend on the spot if she says that to me.
I feel like it's better this way.
Isn't though. The both of you?
Seamus!
You think it's how you should be?
Seamus couples therapy when? Because Seamus walks in. That's why it's the most watched part. Seamus has invaded their interview.
A vampire?
Well, the devil.
His t-shirt under his button-up is
Would
crazy.
you rather something?
I'm so sorry. Was he not using an actual tripod and he was instead... Sorry, I'm trying... Microwave what? Coming soon. I thought it said microwave $500 and I was gonna literally drive to the studio and break that microwave. Was he using a box for a tripod stand instead of an actual tripod stand?
Else?
Ask yourself that question.
Oliver, it seems like you like it. Like you don't doesn't bother you.
Oh, these two
doesn't hurt.
fuck.
Not really. I was nervous about it at first, but there's something hypnotizing or hypnotic each way every time she looks
That's-
at me.
Okay, so yeah, that's...
And part of me wants to say yes to anything.
So that's coercion.
I feel like I have a
I'm so sorry. Cutting to these two who she's ready to rip his clothes off, it looks like, with the way that she's looking at him, to virgin vampire extraordinaire is really taking me out.
good control over when I'm hungry and when I'm not, you know? I mean, it's not like I'm thirsting for some blood. I mean, who even wants to taste her blood? Like, it's probably full of catheters, and I'm tasting all kind of blood clots too. Wait, and
Catheters? All kinds of blood clots? So if you have blood clots in your blood, especially near your neck, you're not long for this world, okay? Not long for this world, all right? It's a matter of time, okay? Catheters go inside your pee-pee hole, okay? Among other places, but mostly catheters are known for, like, it's a piss catheter when you can't pee normally. So they insert it into your urethra. Sorry to bring that up for y'all. But yeah, that's not this is crazy.
old lady's blood. Yeah, no.
Who said old lady blood? Who the fuck are you?
Hello. What is your name?
My name's Lana.
Okay, Lana. How long have you been a vampire?
How about we start with, are you a vampire?
I was bitten
Little Miss
2 years
Lion,
ago.
don't piss me off.
And how old were you when you got bit?
I was 18.
Can we fix your mic?
Do you like it so far?
It's something, you know.
Can we get some ADR on Lana?
Getting used to it, I guess.
Can you go outside during the daylight, or is it like the movies where the sun burns you or something?
No, I can go out just fine. I still don't know.
The rules of these vampires are annoying as shit to me.
Interesting. Do you have fangs?
No. Not may I see.
We're not even consistent. Some of them have fangs, some of them don't. And it's clearly just, he said, hey, if you want to pretend to be a vampire for a documentary, please show up. And so some of them took it upon themselves to get actual fangs.
And so far, I don't know if those above or not. It's haven't seen any.
And who do you usually go for if you want their blood?
Drunk men, I guess.
Mood.
They're easy targets,
Mood.
easy to persuade.
Really?
You know how long it's going to be.
Oh my
until
god,
you're
we're
over,
back to couples
right?
therapy with Seamus.
Right. Why waste it? You're just using each other right now.
Well, yeah.
What promise?
So,
Let's
the,
see.
so the question is, you didn't give your spot the same
No,
justice.
I didn't. They're happy. What are y'all telling me?
At the moment,
Half of your people are
I'm
not
just
happy.
saying.
Mine are
See, I don't know why you would stay sitting for these two. I feel like you would get up because this is a rival vampire gang leader, as far as Demetrius has told you. And he's now questioning your relationship and questioning what you've been told. You're trying to be intimidating from a slouching chair position. Actually stand the fuck up. This is an ancient vampire that is also the same age as your sire. Stand up.
going to go excitingly. You to the rest of you, all of Demetrius's. It's not going to go anywhere.
What?
How'd you get in here, Seamus? You weren't even supposed to be here, actually.
Yeah. I'd love to say that your door was unlocked, but that would be a lie.
I had in
Why the fuck did you come inside to harass this vampire couple? Because you want them to know that their lives are going to end and they're gonna they're like, and again, we have no proof that this is going to happen. The girl he turned first is fine, so who is saying that they're gonna go fucking crazy? Is this a lie? Is Demetrius lying? Is Seamus fucking with everyone? Is that why he's not telling his people? This doesn't make sense.
two of your underlings, and they were together. They had a pretty, suppose it was a happy,
Was not.
undead life together. What about you? Do you have any?
Okay, so you bring that up and not the fact that Seamus crashed it to intimidate your fucking sires? How about that?
Person that you take a fancy to?
To be wrapped up in someone else's life would be the biggest mistake I think I could ever make.
How are you not? See, this is just dumb writing. I'm so sorry. Because how do you not see the act of literally, you're essentially adopting a grown adult that is now a feral rabid monster when you turn a vampire, okay? So there's no way that you don't become wrapped up in their life when you physically now have to become their teacher and caretaker because you have ruined their ability to be around normal people. So like there's no way, this just doesn't work. It's hard to care about people and become wrapped up in their lives. You do. You have a stupid amount of vampires that you've sired for shits and giggles, seemingly.
I would never want to endanger someone else.
You're full of shit.
Or put my own life at risk.
What?
Seamus alludes to this other, I don't know, being that created him and
A witch, you know that.
Demetrius. It said that she's very, very powerful, and I'm just wondering, are you, afraid of?
Oh my god, are we gonna get the witch? Chat, are we gonna get the witch? We better get the witch. I want the fucking witch, and I want her to be kooky. I want them to be like, oh my god, this evil temptress whore, And then she comes in and she's like carnival psychic. Like goofy carnival psychic, a bajillion, like whimsy goth, out the ass. I want goofy Carnival psychic.
Her? Or have you heard anything about her?
Why would
From
she?
what I know about her, I would say I fear, but I do respect. And I keep my distance.
Why would you?
I understand that a lot of
We're still getting the
humans
witch.
have their notions about vampires, but I wouldn't say I fit the fairy tale bite you in the middle of the night type of vampire.
You murdered your parents.
I like to lay low.
You murdered your
unseen.
parents. I'm sorry, relevance? Objection, relevance?
And who do we have with us?
Okay, Diva.
Taylor.
Oh,
Just call me
right.
Taylor.
All right, I definitely will. And you are with Demetrius's horde. So, what is the life of a vampire to you?
Do everything everybody else do. Normal.
You're a vampire! You can't be normal! That's not how this works. Oh my god, have some variation. I would even take talk of my new normal. My new normal is that I am a creature of the night. Whatever. Anything. This is insane. Sorry, I hit a button. Ah! Fuck. Sorry.
I like to lay low. Be unseen.
What was the point of that? I don't get it.
And who do we have with us today?
Taylor. Just call me Taylor.
All right, I definitely will. And you are with Demetrius's horde. So, what is the life of a vampire to you?
Do everything everybody else do. Normal.
You would not be normal.
Besides, I taste for a particular drink.
Why are we being coy? Don't you want to know a weather boy? Like, what are we doing?
Well, that particular drink would be blood, so...
Would be blood. Are you a vampire? The joke is that Aldi is the real vampire this whole time.
Now, most of the vampires that came in, they don't have fangs like on the movies and whatnot. So how do you get the drink?
Well, it's a very interesting question.
It's not.
You know how if you're going to buy a piece of meat and you kind of go with your canine inside?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of go to the side.
Oh, man. Jesus.
Non-humans like a chicken leg. Like, what are we talking about? It's like they are asking about what it's like to live the only one eyeball or something. They're all like, oh, it's normal or whatever. No big deal. I guess I crave blood.
Okay. All right. And I seen that you glanced at your fiance who showed up with you. Interesting enough, she isn't a vampire, right?
Lesbians!
Now, I did interview a different couple, and one of them was a vampire. And the problem with that is that they slowly drifted apart over time.
They literally are
And
still together.
I'm just wondering, is that something that's happening with you?
Why would you ask that?
Things are different.
That's not how you would not say, you would ask all of the couples the same questions. You let them fill in the gaps. You do not give details about a different vampire human couple to this vampire human couple because they're going to change their answer based off what you have said subconsciously or consciously. Do not do this.
Because of how my life is. Do I kill the drift? I do. But we just take it one day at a time.
I love her. She's my person, but I know I'm different now. And it's hard because I just don't feel the same way that I used to. But I know her she's my person, whatever. And we just take it one day at a time. I need us to stop using that fucking line. You're immortal. Considering we literally got a line from Seamus being like, what's 60 seconds, a minute to you? For me, that can be 10 years, okay? We got that shit. So the day at a time thing doesn't fucking work here.
Has it ever crossed your mind to turn her?
I've asked her. She wasn't interested.
Well,
I need us to fix our lighting.
Demetrius asked me to step out back. I'm quite honest with you. He's really being sketchy about it.
Gee, I wonder why.
I feel like it's an ambush, honestly.
No shit, you're in your home alone. Your workshop alone.
If I don't make it back, babe, love you.
Why would you do this?
Kiss the kids for me.
What the fuck? Why would you go? You wouldn't go. I'm not going to
Are
beat
you
him out back.
aware of the truth of your predicament?
I am. Demetrius tells us everything.
There's literally what predicament? I'm the first person he turned. She's fine. So either she pulled that out of her ass and he's lying to her and she's not the first person he turned. Or nothing's going to happen to any of them and they're all fine.
And if you could have it a different way, let's say he just told you that it would always be the same, would you prefer that or would you prefer a hard truth?
I prefer the truth. Kind of tired of seeing those drift away, lead by death, alright? And I'm still here. It gets old. It's getting old.
So,
I'm worried about what it means for me and my future with my fiance. Will there become will there come a time where I can't control myself and I can hurt her? Anything like that, maybe?
we're right here. Why'd you bring me out here?
I've done it. I talked to Seamus. We're gonna bring the hordes together.
Why didn't you
Your
do this
place.
outside? Your place.
See it.
My house. We're on our way to your house. Whose house? Your house. My house. Why? This is gonna be like 50 vampires. Me when I'm a vampire and also a fly.
It ain't so. Not over here. Come on. Any other place. You want to do it at my
What's
place?
the point of this? Why do you want to bring the hordes together? I don't know. None of this implies that there is a standoff. All of Seamus's people didn't even seem to know who Demetrius was whatsoever at the jump. There's no point in this back and forth like this. Literally zero. We've skipped ahead and none of this works. This is driving me insane.
We're doing it at your place. You decided that if she won't change us back, we'll kill her.
I'm sorry,
Maybe that'll
what?
take the curse away.
Okay, okay. Half of them are like, I love being a vampire. A bunch of them are apathetic about it. Most of them are used to it by now. These two are going to turn into dust if they don't. Where the fuck is the witch? Does the witch also live in Lafayette? Why would she come to your house? Like, why? I don't understand the purpose of bringing the hordes together. I think they've just decided, oh, that's right, we need plot.
But why at my place? I mean, your vampires is anywhere.
Listen, I'll show you what we're capable of.
What?
Sheesh.
Sheesh. Hi. What we doing?
All right. Sheesh.
Drop the sheesh. Drop the sheesh. This is fucking me up. Why is she just standing at the end of the driveway?
Is this what you had planned?
You'll see. Man.
Are we gonna wait for all of them to walk up?
Right now.
All right, so an update.
What
Guess
was
what?
that?
They want to ambush the witch at our place. The witch that they're apparently all scared of now,
None of them are scared of her.
well, I mean, I don't even know what to say, honestly.
Sheesh.
Okay, so if you had
Lana,
to
what
walk
the
us
fuck?
through the process of, procuring these men, walk us
Why
through
are we back
step
here?
1 to, I don't know,
We're
Z.
on to the killing of the witch.
I guess I would dress up, go to a club. You see, usually they get thrown out of the clubs because they're at to go full or you can tell. They're not really the quietest. Men aren't quiet drinkies when they're drunk.
Yeah.
They're pretty loud, pretty aggressive, And me, I'm just a girl.
I'm just a girl.
18-year-old girl. I don't seem that.
I'm just an itty bitty witty girl.
You know?
It's a vampire and a killing
They
machine.
think I'm easy.
I'm begging one of these vampires to be like, yeah, men get dumb when they think they're gonna get their dick wet, so that's when I feed. I'm begging one of them to do it.
I guess I'll spot them out, talk to them, flirt a little bit. It's not that hard. Guys are really easy to flirt with, drunk or not. Ask them if they want to go somewhere. Leading to a dark alley or somewhere where no one's at. And it's done. It's too easy almost.
Do you let them live?
Not the ones not any that I remember.
Just leave them there?
Yeah. No one can, I guess really say that it was me that did it. Plus, if they had a wife to go to or a home, I don't know. I don't feel guilty. I don't care.
Well, I'm selling away. Oh, we've got a customer.
Hello.
All right, you're all right with being filmed, all right? I am shooting a documentary. All right, my name is Khalid. And how did you hear about our studio gallery?
Seeing a post on TikTok.
Oh, cool. Was it mine
Yes.
or becoming somebody? All right, well, I won't keep the camera too much in your face. So this is our studio. I am a writer, and my lovely wife is an artiste. And look at this. Don't worry about that. Sometimes my kids, they mess stuff up. That's all right. That's why we love them. All right, so look around, and if you need anything, let me know.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. Getting kind of famous, people. Know what y'all thinking.
The way he stepped into the frame took me out.
It's been a long time coming. Yeah, she's still in the room. Don't worry about it. She don't mind. All right. Well, I'll just shoot some other stuff. Moving on up to the east side, baby. What do you love about being a vampire?
Was that just a random person?
Power that Seamus gave me.
And what exactly are the powers?
Well, being able to sense and taste the truth without even having to hear a word.
What?
And just
Since when?
the way that I feel now, it feels more authentic and real. I feel like I'm
I just don't know why we don't go full Southern Gothic with this.
a greater version of myself.
So, let's go check on our client. I heard people say that, clients are, people like to be called clients because it makes you feel important, so let's go check. All right, what do we have? Oh, Lord heaven. All right.
Okay, so I don't think it was the witch. I don't think they're girl kissing.
Right, who are you like predators in the wild where you attack the weak?
I'm so sorry. A vampire just killed
No.
one of your clients.
Well, we attack the vulnerable.
And who's most vulnerable?
We take opportunities. If you're there and you're distracted, you're vulnerable. And you should never leave yourself vulnerable out here in the world.
So is that why vampires like the nighttime better? People are more vulnerable?
People aren't as well aware of their surroundings when it's dark out.
What are we talking about? What is the point of this?
You wouldn't believe the type of people that are out on the streets.
She said
I
stranger
really
name.
didn't feel
Who
like
the
leaving the
fuck
house.
are you?
But when your kids need you, it's hard to say no. My son had moved into a new apartment. I guess he'd finally gotten the hint it was time to leave the nest. I decided to drop off a care package. I had some snacks, a few things for his new place, and a home-cooked meal his mother had made for him.
I'm so
Well,
sorry. I don't think this is
It
how
was
you...
almost dark by the time I got to his place. I didn't even get a chance to bring up the food. I know who did it. I saw him coming.
They have more meaning to them than they put off.
So his son became a vampire and attacked him. The stage direction sometimes. Hi, Sparkly. Hello. OMG vampire son.
Quite a talented artist.
I want you to know that he is staring at an image and a piece of artwork that has the words dilly dally painted on them. Thank you for the raid, Raiders.
You're
Thank you,
an
Sparkly.
art person?
You could say that.
The witch.
This is not the witch. She's a lower witch, chat. She's not the witch. The Elvira t-shirt rips, though. That's hilarious.
Is not someone to be trifled with.
The witch is not
Seamus and his band of idiots have broken the cardinal rule. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I'm doing the same thing. But I have been sent here as a warning. He wants to be free. He shall be.
Speaking of Seamus, did what if he planned on just leaving or just up and disappearing?
I'll go and find him. I think I annoy him. Yeah, I think I annoy him, But I think he low-key likes my company.
Yeah.
And all the
Yeah.
energy I bring.
We all answer to Seamus.
I thought
So would he be considered?
I thought you were... She wouldn't tell us who she was turned by earlier, by the way. So I assumed Demetrius, but no, she was turned by Seamus.
Your quote-unquote Lord and Savior now?
You could say that, yeah.
And what if something happened to him?
I don't really know, but
Fuck Demetrius, I
I
guess.
go to.
What if he went somewhere where you couldn't find him. Just
I'll find-
disappeared.
This is dumb.
We'll figure it
question.
out.
I hate these questions.
What would happen if
Vicky's
Seamus
back.
decided to
See, you can't tell me that this framing isn't fucking intentional. Look at this shit.
and leave, just disappear?
I would do anything to find him. Just anything, we would find him. And
I don't know how to survive in this world without him. He is my everything. He turned me. He gave me my life back. He gave me a new life. I owe him that life. If anything happened to me, it happened to him, I would avenge him and find him. The end. Let's get some emotions. I would find him. I would follow him. Let's try something different.
Seamus is everything to this family.
What will you do if Seamus doesn't come back?
Get him. That's like my dad. I need him. If I have a question, I just, hey. That's better.
I like Veronica. See, this is fun.
Hello, good people. We have some good news. Seamus has gone ghost, which can only mean one thing. These vampires are, I guess they're getting bored with me. Yeah, I've always had a problem
Does
with
this end with
people
him just
getting
disappearing?
bored with me. Apparently I ramble and all that jazz,
You don't
but
say.
I'm very happy about these bastards. Well, I mean, not speak too fast, huh? These lovely folk, I'm very happy that they've grown bored with me. May,
Is this the end?
yeah, may whatever they're doing, may it keep them busy. Is there anything that you fear?
I fear lack of control. Whether mortal or
say.
immortal, it's always been a fear of mine. A little less now, but there are still powers that are much stronger than I am. And I would like to have at least an ounce of peace in my mind, knowing that I still have power of my own to make my own decisions and not to give in to some type of hunger that I can't control.
Has Seamus taught any of you how to create vampires?
He hasn't taught me yet.
Thank
but
you, X-Ray.
I've heard stories.
You won the Swell
So
Grand Prix.
it's gonna happen soon, and I can't wait. So many more people are gonna join the family.
Yeah, they're never teaching
And
you
what are
shit.
you afraid of?
Okay, Rebecca.
The
fact that
I
any of
feel
them are
like
answering
he
this question
could
is dumb.
control us somehow if he wanted to, and just like the idea of me not being in control of myself is, I don't like it at all.
All right, so we have some good news, and that is that Demetrius has called off the hit on the witch.
The witch we've never seen. Thank you,
the-
X-Ray.
I guess it's not bad news, but it is weird news. Is that he? I guess they've all known that I'm married. You know, that's public
Oh, is it his
knowledge
wife?
and
Did you guys
whatnot,
clock it?
He wants to drop off a gift for my wife.
No.
Not a gift for me,
No.
who they've been harassing, but my wife.
No.
Well, I guess chivalry isn't dead.
Nope, don't allow it.
What are you afraid of?
Why would you ask that? Did we not do this?
Being fragile again.
Why are we doing this?
One lesson I could teach you mortals. If a man late at night comes to find you and he just seems so intoxicating, that you'll do anything he wants, run.
You like being a vampire, though.
All right, so
But
I
you like being a
think,
vampire. I don't know
the
how that works
gift is
there.
outside. Today is the day. Let's sneak back here and see what he left before my wife sees it, huh? I'm not jealous. I just want to see.
Accept this as my tribute. Please forgive me, Demetrius.
This as my tribute. Please forgive me, Demetrius.
Goes by many different names, but you can always find where she's been by these things she leaves behind, artifacts, if you will. And Seamus acts like he doesn't know where she is, but he knows. We both know. Every time she's in town, we pay tribute to her. I mean, for me, it's in hopes that she turns us back.
Babe! 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 This life is like floating in the ocean on a warm and sunny day. You're lying on your back and the sun is gently baking you. The day is clear, the water is warm.
Oh, he's related to half of them. Oh no, this is the children.
Warm and the clouds wave as they pass you by. The waves rock you to sleep. Hours go by. You wake up. The water is cold. The sky is black and the waves are nowhere to be seen. There's no wind, no current, nothing.
So, the witch was his wife. If they had made a comment about him coming to town, also, why would she not turn her husband then if she just indiscriminately turns people into vampires? Also, where the fuck did Seamus go then? What's happening? Werewolf teens are more fun. Yeah, hang on. Let me do something really fast, chat. While we're yapping. Sorry, hang on. Sorry, hang on. Sorry, gotta just send this over. I'm also gonna use the bathroom really fast. Alright, I'll be back, chat. Hello. I guess she had dilly-dally art, yeah. I like the idea that they didn't realize that it was her until they saw the art, and they were like, oh. Like the idea that you turned a bunch of vampires. Also, it would be funnier if he realized the lower witch. Like if he recognized the lower witch, it's like, what are you talking? You're not a witch. What are you doing? Why are you here? Like you're her book club friend. Like that would have been good. Because the lower witch obviously would know the head witch, and the head witch is his wife. So like there's just a gap. There's a gap in the story because they decided to do the story last minute. You're near a witch. Gosh. Let's see. All right, we're gonna watch this Scary Files, which I don't think watched before. It's another Chezoid. But his last Scary Files was actually really good. So, alas, we shall see.
2022, when a husband and wife bought an old house at an auction. Built in the 1920s, the property was being sold as part of a liquidation sale, allowing them to purchase it for a surprisingly low price. Not long after moving in, the couple began renovating the house. During the renovation, they stumbled upon a sealed-off room hidden inside the property. It immediately struck them as unusual, so they started documenting the entire project and uploading videos to YouTube and other social media platforms. At the time, they had no idea the strangest discoveries were still ahead. Inside the hidden room was an old Bible hanging from a hook attached to one of the attic rafters. Although they thought it was an odd place to find a Bible, they didn't think much of it and continued with the renovation.
God, you know how much money that's
While
probably
clearing
worth?
out the attic, they came across an old suitcase.
Old Bibles
When they
are
opened
worth
it,
a
they
crazy
found
amount of
several unsettling objects that immediately left them with more questions than answers. Inside was what appeared to be a charred figurine, a scorched teddy bear, and a small box wrapped in a plastic bag. But the strangest item by far was a handmade wooden cross wrapped in old strips of cloth.
That looks
Why
bloody.
anyone had hidden those objects there and who had put them there
we
in the first
acknowledging
place
the
remained a complete
bloody-looking
mystery.
item?
They also discovered an antique
We're not
mirror
gonna acknowledge
tucked
that?
away in a corner of the attic. Over the following weeks, as the renovation continued, the couple noticed something else that seemed unusual. The attic ceiling was packed with black soot, and every time they worked upstairs, it rained down on them from above. Among the old belongings, they also found a family photograph. They believed it might have belonged to the family who had once lived in the house. At one point, the husband looked through a hole in one of the walls when something suddenly flew out, startling him. Not long afterward,
falling,
the
not
couple
flying.
uncovered another hidden container. It was a small wooden chest, covered in thick layers of dust and cobwebs, as though it had been sitting there untouched for decades. The chest was locked, and its surface was covered with strange symbols resembling occult markings
You
and
can pop
unfamiliar
that shit.
characters. A short time later, they accidentally noticed something unusual about the antique mirror they had found earlier. It was producing a faint ringing sound. Curious, they decided to break the mirror
Never
open.
do that.
Hidden inside was a key. To their surprise, the key fit the locked chest
To their surprise.
perfectly. When they finally opened it, they discovered a necklace, a charred fragment of a
planchette.
Ouija board, and a lock of human hair. As videos of their discoveries spread online,
degraded
the story
whatsoever.
quickly attracted millions of viewers. Later, the couple appeared to find the remaining pieces of the same Ouija board. It was old, badly burned, and had clearly been sealed with wax for a reason. Across the top was a chilling message.
This is a joke that like the previous owners definitely did to fuck with someone, and it just sat there just long enough to look old as shit. I don't think they did it. I do think someone fucked with them like this, maybe. Because this is a level of wear and tear that is hard to fake.
Don't let her speak. After seeing everything the couple had uncovered, many viewers became convinced that something disturbing had once taken place inside the house. Some even urged them to move out before anything else could happen. Rather than take any chances, the couple gathered every
Nothing's
mysterious object they
Why
had
would you do
found
that?
and burned them all.
Why would you do that? Why would you close the burning box?
It all began on
this
January
guy.
27th, 2019.
We're not doing this.
A man named Capper had spent years documenting life on his rural property surrounded.
Oh, watch this arrow. This arrow straight up. It's coming right for us.
Oh, you idiots.
It
would you
landed
do
just a
that?
few meters away from the group.
That's
The
right.
friends managed to
We've
move out of the
definitely
way
seen
in
this one.
time, narrowly avoiding what could have been a fatal accident. Judging by the
Idiots.
size of the arrow, a direct hit would have left little to no chance of survival. Two friends were filming a vlog while driving through cornfields somewhere in Brazil. It was the only road connecting two small rural villages. But standing directly in the middle of the road was a woman neither of them recognized. She made no attempt to move aside and simply stood there, watching their vehicle approach.
Não tá com ela? Não vou saber. A gente vai descobrir agora. Não, ela é uma mulher normal, é uma mulher normal. Vou saber, isso aí eu nem tenho.
Diva.
Você é muito bundão, cara. Oi! Mano, ela tá. Ela tá fazendo uma festa. Tá. Aquilo ali não é. O que tá acontecendo? Oi? O que aconteceu? O que você tá fazendo aqui? O que você tem a ver com esse lugar?
Run at them. Charge. We've definitely seen this.
Não, ela não mora aqui, ué. Ela é de outro lugar. Ela é da outra casa que eu ia te levar. Ela tem ligação. Possivelmente. Oi? O que aconteceu com você? Seu vestido tá tudo manchado, tá tudo sujo. Oi? O que aconteceu com você? Alguma coisa, tia? Fala. Oxe.
Okay.
The two friends stopped and got out to ask if she needed help. The woman didn't respond. She simply stared at them in silence. As they got closer, they noticed that her light-colored dress was covered in dark stains. They couldn't tell what had caused them. A few seconds
Gee.
later, she turned around and slowly walked toward an old farmhouse nearby. One of the men immediately recognized the place. According to him, he had been there before and had seen the same woman during a previous visit. The two decided to follow her, but by the time they reached the farmhouse, she had vanished without a trace. As they looked around the property, they noticed similar dark stains on the corn stalks and across the ground. One of them suggested it could have been plant sap, or the result of recent farm work, but they couldn't come up with a definite explanation. The farmhouse itself looked as though it had been abandoned for years. Parts of the roof had collapsed, the windows were broken, and there wasn't another person in sight. Even so, something about the place gave them the impression that someone still came there from time to time. The friends searched the property several times and even walked into the cornfield, hoping to find the woman again. At one point, one of them thought he saw someone moving between the rows of corn, but when they rushed over to take a closer look, there was no one there. Unable to find the woman they had hoped to help, the two friends returned to their vehicle and continued on their way.
Oh, we've seen
On
this
December
one.
18th,
This
2022,
one's awful. He got sucked under and got stuck behind the waterfall, and the water was too powerful for him to get out. Not watching it again. It's a very long one.
known as a hope, was his teammates were waiting to pull him to is genuinely unusual.
It's awful because they literally could not hear each other over the yell, and they didn't have radios, so they literally didn't know if he was even alive. So they were like trying to get behind to see if he had made it to the other side.
Here's what he wrote. According to the viewer, he found the camera near his village of Padreni, not far from the city of Brașov, Romania. The camera itself didn't look very old, but it was obvious that it had been lying in the forest for quite some time. He believes the footage was filmed near an old forester's cabin, where forestry workers once lived with their families. In fact, he says he even has a good idea of where the cabin is located. He also explained that the man seen in the video later disappeared without a trace. To this day, no one knows what happened to him. After finding the camera, he turned it over to the police, but never learned the outcome of the investigation. Before handing it over, he made a copy of the footage and decided to send it to me. The video begins with a man carrying an infrared-equipped camera as he approaches a small rural house. The front door is locked, so he walks around the building and notices a partially open window at the back. He climbs through it and enters the house. Why he decided to break into the house remains unknown. Once inside, he begins searching through the rooms, filming everything he comes across. But moments later, the situation takes an unexpected turn. A man carrying a flashlight approaches the house and begins unlocking the front door.
You have a flashlight. You're an idiot. Turn off the light. Turn your light off. Turn off the light. No, I know, but it's changing. Look, you can see the glare. There is a light. You can see the way that it's there's a glare focus versus just straight infrared. You know what I'm saying? Look at the shadow. The infrared would not be causing that shadow. His knee is lit up. He literally has a flashlight on. This is fake as shit. Why would you take your hat off? Why would you do that? Why are you showing me your face? You can see his flashlight. He literally has his flashlight on. Stop talking.
Judging by the location, it was most likely a forester or someone connected to the property. It's possible the homeowner was nearby, or that someone noticed a light inside the house and alerted him. It's also possible that the flashlight being used by the man with the camera drew attention to his presence.
No shit.
Realizing someone is about to enter the house, the intruder panics. Looking for a place to hide, he crawls underneath a table in one of the rooms and does everything he can to stay silent. Meanwhile, the homeowner walks inside and begins checking each room. At first, it seems the man with the camera has managed to remain hidden. Several months later, his camera was discovered in the woods, not far from that same house. The footage you just watched was still stored on it. Why the man never returned to retrieve his camera, and what really happened inside that house that night, remains unknown to this day. The footage was uploaded to the YouTube channel Abandoned Explorer, which focuses on exploring abandoned buildings, factories, and other forgotten locations. The video is titled, "Crazy Man Tried Killing Us in Abandoned Building." In the video, the channel's creator and his friends travel to Wales to explore the famous Denbigh Asylum. After spending an entire day searching through the abandoned facility without finding anything particularly interesting, they were preparing to leave when an SUV suddenly came close to hitting them. An aggressive older man stepped out of the vehicle.
Oh, we've seen this one. That's right, we've seen this.
A weapon if the group had stayed any longer.
Look at all that. I don't know if you can see that with night mode. Let me see. No. Okay. There you go. Let me see. Let me see it like that. I'll try to get it to where you can see it in color. Look at those. No, you actually can't see it. What the heck?
Night mode, dude. Go back to night mode.
What the heck? Okay, I guess I'm just gonna check these out.
Someone's gonna be in one of these stalls.
Okay,
While exploring the rooms, he stepped into one of the school's restrooms. At first, there was nothing on the floor, but just a few seconds later, he noticed a life-sized cardboard cutout standing inside one of the bathroom stalls. Startled by the unexpected sight, he immediately turned to leave. But when he looked down, there was now a note lying on the floor. A note that hadn't been there just moments earlier. It contained only a single word: run. Trying to get out of the building as quickly as possible, he headed back toward the staircase he had used only moments before. But to his surprise, the passage was now blocked by debris that hadn't been there earlier. Then he spotted the same unsettling cardboard figure once again. That was enough. Without wasting another second, he turned and ran. Of course, it's entirely possible that the whole incident was staged, or that one of his friends was playing a prank on him. Even so, the footage is undeniably unsettling and leaves behind more than a few unanswered questions.
Alright, let's try.
In this footage, a man can be seen wheeling a large, black, plastic...
We've done that one
The
already.
story began on April 22nd, 2022, when a husband and wife... Moments after exiting a tunnel that runs beneath a mountain, the driver and his passenger realized there was no way to stop their van. On June 17th, 2025, near the village of Gimri, the van's brakes completely failed while descending a winding mountain road. Realizing the van was no...
You've seen this one. Huh? You see this whole video or just this
when
one?
a red Tesla suddenly cut Rosemary off to
Yeah,
block her path.
I think we've seen this one video. Hang on, let me try. It's Real Horror Talk posted. No. What is the other one? Chilling Scares. That's the one we like. I haven't posted anything recently. Yeah, nothing new. Okay. Wilderness Whispers. Earthquakes! I was just watching a video
On
about the
August
big one again.
10th, 2026, a magnitude 7.4 earthquake struck
this one's
Colombia's
awful.
Choco department, with the epicenter about 5 kilometers east of San Jose del Palmar, roughly 150 miles from Bogota. A family was at home, enjoying their morning coffee and planning what they needed to do that day, when, unfortunately, something completely unexpected happened. It was around 7:34 a.m. when, all of a sudden, they felt the house shaking around them. In that moment, the mother started recording while screaming for her son to wake up, and they all rushed outside. Fortunately, the earthquake wasn't too severe while they were still inside the house, but once they reached the street, the shaking became much stronger.
Oh, God. Yep.
Dylan! 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 ¡Súbete, está temblando! ¡Sube, corre!
Grab your dog.
¡Corre, que está temblando! ¡Corre, salte, ven!
Oh my God. Pick up the dog.
Dios mío bendito. Dios mío, Dios mío.
Grab your dog.
Dios mío. Padre Santo, Padre Santo.
God. My God.
Padre Santo.
Pick up the dog! No one's picking up the dog. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Micha, los niños. Los niños, Micha, los niños.
Oh my God. And it's uninhabitable now. You can't go back inside. You can't stay there. Because if there's another one, the whole house will come down.
This might be one of the craziest videos from the perspective of someone who survived an earthquake that I've ever seen. Seeing them struggling to stand on a completely flat surface in the street really shows just how powerful the shaking was. After they got outside the house, everything around them started collapsing. Some houses lost an entire
And he was
floor,
partially
others lost their
underground.
roofs, and some were completely destroyed.
Awful.
They were incredibly lucky, and it makes me wonder, if that boy hadn't woken up when he did, would he have still had a chance to get outside? This happened just a few days ago, and there still isn't an exact number of missing people. As of the most recent reports, at least 265 people have died.
God.
More than 3,700 have been injured, and over 4,100 remain reported missing, with the death toll.
It was crazy. Was this the one that just happened? Because there was another one a little further out that happened, and they were for 2 weeks they were still finding people alive. It was insane. Thank you for following.
Continuing to rise in the days following the earthquake. Colombia's Geological Service called it the strongest earthquake recorded in the country during the 21st century.
So I am in the Ring of Fire, for those of you who don't know. I am in California. The entire western coast of North America is part of the Ring of Fire. And so we get a lot of earthquakes here in California. We also have the San Andreas Fault. We have an induction zone off of our coast. So we are very much overdue for what they call the big one. It would mostly impact San Andreas Fault, which runs through California. And it's one of the reasons that California earthquake codes are what they are. This building that I am in is up to current modern code, which means that it can survive pretty aggressive shaking. Initial shaking. So even if you are in a state that has very severe earthquake codes, you need to, as soon as the initial shaking is done, regardless of how violent it is, okay? If it's like the 7.5, you need to get the fuck out, okay? Once the shaking stops, you need to grab what you can and get out immediately. I'm not saying 10 minutes, I'm saying you have 3 max. Grab what you can and get out. Because if there are any aftershocks, which with a shaking of that size, there probably will be, your house did what it was supposed to do, which was survive the initial shaking, and it's now given you time to get outside. The next shaking, it can be a fraction of that massive earthquake. It will crumble in on itself because they are not designed to withstand another massive quake, even one of partial stability. It's designed to move and adjust to settle so it doesn't come down. But after that, you need to get out, okay? Grab your pets, grab your kids, get out as quickly as you possibly can. There's earthquakes all the time. Oftentimes, we don't acknowledge it. It's just like, oh, earthquake. Okay, cool. Go back about my day, okay? Sometimes they're more prolonged. There's definitely been very like doo-doo that feel very weird. There's been ones that feel like someone hit the ceiling. There's been ones that I've said like it was shaking my door very aggressively. There's very prolonged shaking. I felt that in 2019. But like we had a good 3 or 4 earthquakes in the span of a week that were very long. And so far what I've experienced is usually the shaking. I have felt nauseous, like I was going to pass out afterwards, depending on how my feet are planted truly, because sometimes your equilibrium can be impacted by it. Not usually though. Usually it doesn't do that. It's only been like the one time. And then like a book will fall off a counter, a trophy, something like that. It's usually not massive cracks. It's usually not crumbling. You know, ones of this scale are not this common, you know?
And it was also followed by a magnitude 5.0 aftershock. Look, it doesn't matter where you are or what you're doing. When an earthquake wants to hit, it will hit. On November 17th, 2023, Corrine and Jack were having one of the most special days of their lives, their wedding day. It took place at a beach venue in Glan, Sarangani province in the Philippines, and everything seemed perfect.
Yeah, you always know when you're in California because we did school shooting drills, fire drills, and earthquake drills.
The weather
Growing
was
up.
beautiful, and everyone was enjoying the moment. They were walking toward the altar when, all of a sudden, the region was struck by a magnitude 6.8 earthquake. What was supposed to be one of the happiest moments of their lives suddenly turned terrifying.
Oh, God.
Lord! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Oh, Lord, what's wrong?
When your matrimony is so unholy, the gods shake the planet. Sorry, not funny. But also, if I'm walking down the aisle and the earth starts shaking, I'm not saying my vows. Like, I'm not saying my vows, you know? In SoCal, we never had mountain lion drills, I will say. We all knew that there were mountain lions and coyotes, but we never did them in school.
Oh, Lord. Lord, no. Relax. Wala na. Sa uyog, manggod na. Oh my gosh, Lord na naman. Naman, ma'am. Naman.
Yeah, be careful with the water level.
Oh my gosh.
Look, if that wasn't a sign, I don't know what it was. Leaving the jokes aside, the earthquake was followed by some big waves, and considering the wedding was happening right on the beach, things didn't exactly look good for them. The wedding was put on hold for about 30 minutes, but after they saw that the waves weren't getting any worse and that everyone was safe, they decided to continue.
No, I'm sorry,
It still ended up being one of the happiest moments of their lives, just with a little extra adrenaline that definitely wasn't coming from the wedding nerves. Even though everyone at the wedding was fine, the same couldn't be said for the 11 people who sadly lost their lives and the 730 who were injured. By November 20th, the earthquake had damaged more than 826 houses and 118 pieces of infrastructure across Davao Occidental, and it triggered a total of 121 aftershocks by November 23rd. While some people were living through one of the happiest days of their lives, others were experiencing their worst, or even their last. Deshae Frost is a Twitch streamer who posts comedy skits, pranks, and daily life content. His videos mainly consist of dating women and things like that, but in this particular video I'm going to show you, he was doing a different kind of stream. On March 28th, 2025, he was in Thailand with a friend and his cameraman, getting ready to have some fun in the city.
Earthquake.
They were staying in an apartment on a high floor and were streaming themselves having a good time when something unexpected happened.
Dude, yes. With that, for sure. Come on, man. Look at the view. Look at the vibes, y'all. Come on, man. You gotta come look at the view, twin.
Not while you're out there. Oh, dear God, I hate this.
Sky rise for the 700. You ain't getting this in America. It's crazy, I'm not gonna lie. It's hot as out here, but it's cool, though. For sure. I was riding on a bike, chat. I was riding on a bike. I'm not gonna lie. It was lit. This is $700.
Go inside.
700.
Thank God.
Damn.
Don't stress me the
And
fuck
they come
out.
with a maid. They come with a maid every Wednesday. What? My light bill, $23. Your light bill's $23? $23. My water bill, $3. What? Oh God. Culture of Thailand, bro. This is my first time here, chat. We're in Asia right now, okay? We're in Asia right now. I gotta take a shot, bro. I gotta take a shot. Yeah, this is my first time.
But while they were talking and looking out the window, something absolutely terrifying happened, especially considering how high up they were in the building.
Thinking about like elevating in life, like a lot of people just be cool with where they at. So it's just like, no, I'm not gonna lie. I don't got a lot of friends where I'm in Atlanta either. All my friends in LA. I got a couple friends in Atlanta, but all my friends like my. What the is that? Just a. Oh, is this a tsunami? No. But it's an earthquake. Are you serious? Bro, what the is that? Oh, shit. Why you? No, I'm dead. What the
Get
is
out.
This? No, bro, this. Oh! No. No. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Bro, what the is going on?
Stairs.
Why you
Stairs.
No, I'm dead. I don't know. Hold on, gang. Go ahead.
Elevators. Stairs. 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 You hear it. You hear it. Stairs. Stairs. Oh my God, the plaster. Oh fuck.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my God. They don't know what to do. Stairs. Follow her. Stairs. Stairs. Don't take the elevator. Get in the stairs.
Just like the stairs.
They began running down the stairs, which is something I definitely wouldn't recommend during an earthquake.
Don't
but
take the
somehow they
elevator.
managed to make it outside safely. Once they got outside, they
You'd
found
rather be-
debris and objects that
Because they are supporting weight, they're actually, I'm not sure about the actual science behind it, if this is true or not, but because of the stairs and because they're emergency regulated in most countries, they are probably a safer space to be in, and you have the ability to get off on other floors. It's better than staying inside of the unit.
that had fallen everywhere around them.
Come on. They said all around them. Oh, it's raining out here.
Oh my God.
We just had a tornado. Oh,
Oh my God.
Oh, we just had a tornado? No, you good. I got you. Bro, you just had a random. They in the building cracked.
Oh my God.
What the? The building's not real.
They're so lucky that it's a newer apartment building. So many apartment buildings collapsed in this earthquake. I don't know if you guys remember.
Thailand is not a real place. Bro, you good? Oh.
Look at the wall. It's coming off the walls.
That's the wall, bro. They say King said stop saying his name. Who? Said the King said stop saying his name. Bro.
What?
Bro, we just had a random tornado? Stop being. I'm more confident than you is. That's what I'm saying, bro.
This was the Myanmar earthquake, a magnitude 7.7 quake with an epicenter about 17.2 kilometers from Mandalay. It was powerful enough to be felt across the region, with people rushing out of buildings as far away as Bangkok and Thailand. The final reported death toll reached at least 5,456, making it the deadliest earthquake worldwide in 2025. However, the true death toll is believed to be significantly higher, as Myanmar's damaged communications infrastructure and ongoing civil war made it extremely difficult to get an accurate count. Deshe and his friends were incredibly lucky to survive, especially because they were in Thailand, where the shaking was still strong but nowhere near as devastating as it was in Myanmar. They continued exploring Thailand for the rest of the day, probably still in shock that they had experienced something like this on their very first day in the country and during their first ever visit. The next video captured something that happened during that exact same Myanmar earthquake from the previous video, but this time it was something that left earthquake geologists absolutely astonished. One specialist, Wendy Bohon, said her jaw hit the floor when she saw it, while other scientists described the footage.
I've shown you guys this video. It's my favorite video because you can literally see the fault. There's not a ton of footage like this that exists where you can physically see the fault sliding against itself. It's crazy.
As something they had never seen captured on camera before. Take a look.
Just watch. See that? It's insane.
The video was captured by a surveillance camera on March 28th, showing the exact moment the earthquake caused the land on one side to suddenly thrust forward with a powerful jolt as a rupture ripped through the ground for hundreds of kilometers along the Sagang Fault. What is a fault? Oh, we're getting into science stuff now, but I'll explain it to you in a very simple way. Deep underground, there's a crack in the Earth's crust called the Sagying Fault, and it runs through almost the entire length of Myanmar. The land on one side of this crack is slowly trying to slide past the land on the other side, kind of like two rough sandpaper blocks grinding against each other. But friction locks them together, so instead of sliding smoothly, they get stuck, and stress starts building up for decades. Sometimes even centuries. In this video, that stress finally became too much, and the two sides suddenly ripped free all at once. Imagine stretching a rubber band tighter and tighter until it suddenly snaps. That's basically what the ground did. So, Whispers, why is this freaking video such a huge deal? Well, normally, scientists only know that a fault has ruptured by looking at what happened afterward.
Example.
Cracked roads, shifted fences, satellite images taken days later. They basically have to play detective after the fact. But this time, a security camera happened to be pointed at exactly the right spot when it happened.
And
For the first time, scientists could actually watch solid ground.
The driveway also got a crack. This is why the big one and many earthquakes are incredibly dangerous, because even if you're not super close to the epicenter or the fault line, it can basically, in a sense, liquefy soil and cause tension that was holding things together to fracture and such. So you'll have a lot of sinkholes. You'll have a lot of cracks in infrastructure. You'll have crumbling infrastructure. Things that have worked before look normal, but they are incredibly delicate all of a sudden. That is one of the reasons that big earthquakes like this are so detrimental, because they will lead to fires. It will lead to gas leaks. Power lines will be down. Fires will be up because of that. And you can't get emergency services out there because there's no phone lines.
Ground tear apart and move sideways in real time. So there it is. Now you know something new. That's assuming you didn't skip me yapping. Anyway, next.
This close.
This next video comes from a woman named Rika Saints, who was with her family at a pool somewhere in the Philippines, having fun and recording everything around them. Kids were jumping into the water, others were trying to stay afloat, and it seemed like a completely normal family moment that they would never forget. Unfortunately, this happened on April 22nd, 2019, when a magnitude 6.1 earthquake struck Luzon. The video captured the exact moment the earthquake hit, with many people still in the pool as the water suddenly started moving in every direction, turning what had been a fun day into a terrifying situation. Take a look.
This is crazy. How earthquakes affects pools is crazy.
Puno ng laway to, guys. Puno ng UTI. Nasaan? Uy, lumilindol! Uy, lumilindol! Shock! Shock! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Guys!
Look it. God, look at the trees.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Thank you for following.
Tayo ka na! Oh, shucks! Sabi ko na nga ba, lumilindong kasi kanina. Kanina, nahilo na ako. Sabi ko, tumagal niya ng lupa.
Fortunately, everyone managed to get out of the water, and no one around the pool was injured. But sadly, other parts of the country weren't as lucky. The earthquake...
It's not so much where, like, this is what can happen, obviously. It's not so much, like, in that instance, the concern is, you know, like, things crumbling. It's, you know, water being displaced, causing cracks in the infrastructure. It also can be... You saw how violent that shaking was getting. If you have kids in the pool that are not strong swimmers, if you suddenly you think they can touch, there's now more waves and you're being bashed against the side. You have no control over the waves whatsoever. So you saw them trying to get everyone out of the pool as easily as they could. That would be the concern, is someone getting knocked out and then ending up underwater.
Quake left at least 18 people dead, 3 missing, and at least 256 others injured, with the heaviest damage reported in nearby Pampanga province. By May 1st, 2019, there had been 1,049 aftershocks, 16 of which were strong enough to be felt. And then, just one day after the Luzon earthquake, a separate magnitude 6.5 earthquake struck near Samar in the central Philippines. Fortunately, it caused no tsunami, and there were no immediate reports of major damage. So while everyone in that pool managed to escape safely, the earthquake had much more devastating consequences elsewhere. When an earthquake happens, a lot of people might think, oh, I would have been so lucky if I was somewhere in a forest where there are no buildings that can fall on me. And at first, that actually sounds like a reasonable thought. Only it's not always safer, depending on where you are, of course. This next video comes from Mick. He and a group of Estonians were trekking somewhere between Godatabela and Langtang, in the Langtang Valley of Nepal. Unfortunately, this happened on April 25th, 2015, when a magnitude 7.8 earthquake struck the region.
The concern here is landslides now, because like I said, it can liquefy soil from the shaking. It can settle it down, so roots become exposed, trees fall down, rocks start sliding.
Thinking they were safe, they watched as huge boulders rolled down a different hill in the distance. Unfortunately, they soon realized that rocks were also falling from the mountain on their side. But that wasn't the only threat they had to worry about. Sadly, something else was coming straight toward them as well.
Oh, Jesus. Jesus fuck. Holy Christ.
Right at the end of the video, you can actually see a huge cloud approaching them, and
God.
along with the boulders came a massive avalanche. The earthquake shook loose a huge section of the Langtang Lirung mountainside, including an entire hanging glacier and frozen lake, sending roughly 40 million tons of rock and ice down a couloir directly toward Langtang village. The avalanche created a shock wave so powerful that it flattened trees for kilometers on the opposite side of the valley. Through what was almost a miracle, this particular group managed to survive. But more than 350 people were killed or went missing because of the avalanche, while the earthquake itself caused roughly 8,500 deaths nationwide.
Jesus.
It was an absolute tragedy, and watching their faces at the end of the video as they seemed to realize that they might actually lose their lives that day is heartbreaking. Even knowing that they eventually survived doesn't make those few moments any less terrifying.
No, it's horrifying.
That's
here
it
we
for
go.
today.
71. Have we seen this?
Past 10 years.
Have we seen this? Whoa. Shit. Hold on. Holy shit.
Don't move.
I don't know if I watched this or we watched this. Oh shit. Y'all might want to move. Yeah.
This man went on a tour boat to visit the glaciers in Iceland when a piece of the glacier actually broke off and fell into the water.
Into the water. Yep.
Wow. Wow. The wildest thing I've ever tried in my life.
Jesus, fuck. My God.
Back in 2017, Greenland was hit with a
We've seen
tsunami.
this clip.
Hey,
We've seen this. They were trying to get the boats out. God, I don't know. You shouldn't be. No. I can't believe we stayed there longer.
Back in 2020, this cruise ship was on its way to Ireland when it ran into some pretty heavy waves.
Shit.
Back in 2016, these people were hiking in Argentina when they realized that they were in a really bad spot.
Oh, you guys are fucked. Shit. Jesus. Holy shit. And you were standing right fucking there. Jesus.
This guy was loading up his car when he realized that he forgot his wallet.
Oh god. Jesus! That's a hand of God.
Back in
type of thing.
2018, this massive mudslide in Switzerland was caught coming down a mountain.
Lady, you need to move. Hon, grandma, sweetheart, you gotta move. You gotta move. You gotta move. No, we're too close to that. Holy shit.
And In 2023, this driver in China was almost hit by these falling rocks.
Oh shit.
In 2014, this volcano exploded in Papua New Guinea and it created a huge shockwave.
Here we go.
Oh, Jesus. The shockwaves are so crazy to me.
Where do we get the move?
On November 30th, 2018, a 7.0 earthquake hit Alaska.
Oh my god. Lady, get outside. Get away from that tree. Oh god.
This volcano in Indonesia erupted and created some of the craziest volcano lightning you will ever see.
Oh, I love volcano lightning. It's so cool. God.
Nebraska had some pretty crazy tornadoes earlier this year.
Jesus. It's from a year ago, by the way. I feel like we should be
Back in
below ground at this
2019, a super rare event happened that allowed parts of Southern California to receive snow.
Oh yeah.
And they also got to experience what snow and lightning is like.
Got my umbrella, but I know I'm gonna get wet. And look out, like, our street is starting to flood.
Imagine seeing this on your way to work. This is what the morning commute looked like for people driving into Los Angeles back in
Yeah.
December 2017.
This was very similar to what I experienced, chat, although I left first thing in the morning. When the Eaton fire broke out, for those of you who don't know, I live not too far from one of the evacuation zones. I could see the fire from my home, my apartment, behind my apartment. And I stayed up all night, and then I left first thing the next morning when the sun came out, but it didn't come out because the smoke was so bad and the sky was orange. So this is basically driving to my dad's house in Orange County. This is what the hillside looked like in broad daylight, though, with smoke just billowing out.
Back in 2019, this giant landslide happened in China.
Wow, this is crazy. Jesus. Lady, move. God, this is horrifying.
About 12 months ago, a super intense tornado went past this guy's house in Illinois.
Sure, let's leave our garage door open.
This hailstorm in Texas was so intense that the hail started coming inside the home. He left something outside in the rain and had to go get it. About 7 months ago, these people in China were dealing with some pretty crazy wind. Here's another rockslide video that happened in China in 2023.
Shit.
Back in 2015, Los Angeles had a very rare tornado event.
Yeah. Jesus. So for those who don't know, California, it's very rare for us to get tornadoes, extremely rare, because of the mountains, because of how hilly we are. We have obviously the Rocky Mountains, we have various mountain ranges, small mountains. It prevents tornadoes from forming fully, typically, or at least from touching down most of the time. Sometimes they still can, but it's not common.
About 6 years ago, these people recorded their escape from a wildfire in California.
Jesus. I've seen this footage, it's crazy. God.
This reporter in France got a little too close to this wave.
Oh, God.
Back in 2018 in Hawaii,
Oh,
his
this
car
is
was parked in the
crazy.
worst spot possible.
I want to see what it does to the car. Let me see. Boom.
In May 2016, one of the biggest tornadoes in the history of Kansas was spotted.
That's good.
I know that icebergs are bigger underwater than above water, but this is kind of crazy.
God, look at it. Look how big. That's crazy.
In Pakistan in 2018, these people got a little too close to this avalanche. In 2020, this plane was struck by lightning when flying over Finland. This giant boulder came within inches of crushing this house. Unfortunately, 2 other boulders managed to break free and destroy the other side of the house. In 2019, this cruise ship near Norway encountered some heavy seas.
Get that on video.
In 2021, these people were rock climbing in Japan when an earthquake happened. This snowboarder in Nevada accidentally triggered a giant avalanche.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
This video from 2015 shows some sailors about to take on a giant
deep
wave.
sea videos. You guys, we should look up deep sea videos after this. These videos are crazy. Because look at it, you just go.
That's bad.
In 2021, these firefighters were driving through some pretty crazy wildfires in California.
It's always us. We're at the scene of the crime. The scene of the fire.
A 6.7 magnitude earthquake interrupted this
is that
couple's
video.
wedding.
We just saw this. Oh, this is a different angle.
This dad tried to save his
was a different
trampoline
angle.
from being blown away in the wind.
Bennett, get out of there! Dude, fuck the trampoline!
Oh.
Fuck the trampoline.
gosh.
It's gonna knock you out.
This video from Guatemala is probably the only video in the world like this.
Dicen que es grande, ¿va, mucha?
Whoa!
Miren, cabal, ahorita lo agarraste. Lo agarré, cabal.
Crazy.
This is called a crown flash and it was spotted in Florida back in 2020.
I hope it's getting it on the camera. I can't even see the screen. Holy. Whoa, look at that! The red one, you see that?
Sometimes during a snowstorm, you can actually get lightning.
Whoa!
In April 2022, this massive tornado hit Kansas.
Jesus. God.
This is what it's like to get struck by lightning when you're in the cockpit of a plane.
Oh.
In 2018, one of the biggest tornadoes in the history of Wyoming was recorded.
Mira. No, el que viene de
It's
abajo.
flipping.
No.
Wow.
In 2018, 4 waterspouts emerged on the coast of Thailand.
That's crazy.
A sinkhole in Illinois randomly opened up earlier this year.
Wow. Jesus.
They were driving down a road in Sydney, Australia when this happened.
Wow.
Whoa! Oh my god!
This guy was in a pool when an earthquake happened in Taiwan earlier this year.
Oh god. There was a lot of videos of rooftop pools and stuff in Taiwan.
This house in Hawaii was devoured by lava back in 2018.
Oh my god. Jesus.
These houses in Montana got buried under some
Oh
tumbleweeds.
yes, tumbleweeds are crazy. Tumbleweeds will fuck your shit up. Oh god, get away from the window.
Oh my god.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Back in 2022, a huge meteor lit up the sky in Idaho.
Wow. That was Stitch.
In 2020, a snowstorm in New York mixed with freezing rain, turning their homes into ice.
Oh, Jack Frost was pissed. Jack Frost was mad at this neighborhood specifically. What the fuck?
In June 2020, a massive landslide took place in Norway and went into the sea.
Oh my god. This is what people think the San Andreas Fault will do the entirety of California.
All the homes were empty, so luckily nobody was hurt. In 2022, Puerto Rico had flooding that was so severe that it destroyed this bridge.
Oh, I see this one. God.
In 2019, a glacier in Iceland
God, I
fell
want to
into the
go to
water,
there.
creating a massive wave.
I want to go to there. Oh god. Yeah, that's real bad. You gotta move.
These tourists on a cruise ship suddenly experienced some extreme static electricity. This is actually a pretty scary warning sign, as it means lightning could strike at any moment.
Yeah.
In 2019 in Amsterdam, this tornado was created within seconds.
Machine. What the f? Yeah, a tornado.
Would that not be a water spout? Yeah, I think that's a water spout, Chad. 'Cause that's water.
Wyoming had some pretty strong winds that happened earlier this year in April 2024.
Why are we sliding? Uh-oh. Yeah, severe wind can flip over these trucks, Chad.
This
You're
giant
not
tornado
careful.
was seen moving through Canada.
God, that's crazy. Okay, hombre.
That is the end of this video. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this one. And I'll see you guys again very, very soon.
How about deep sea videos? Deep sea compilations. You can hear them, but you can't see them. No thanks. I'm far from shore in deep water. Jeez. That's why you always keep your porthole closed when you are sailing.
So if anyone's ever wanted to know what is down one of these, let's take a look. Get a little bit closer. Holy crap, man. It's honestly quite terrifying. There's a why is there a ladder? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can climb back up. Gotcha. That's terrifying.
This scuba diver heard a strange noise near an old oil rig. Listen carefully. Look at the size of that creature.
Is that not a whale?
What would you do in this situation?
Okay. I'd die. Ah! Yeah, these things will nuke you. This will murk your shit. These will fuck your shit up.
Dirty water.
Oh my god, I've seen this one. This one fucks me up.
Right there, wow. Holy crap.
Got heart palpitations. The last human to ever touch that cool rock. That is over a mile deep. That's crazy. Ah, I hate these. They stress me out. They stress me out.
All hands, hoist the colors high.
Worst phobia to have. Thalassophobia.
Is that it? Lame.
Eat a 2-week-old unrefrigerated pie. Long ways to drive.
Yeah. Sharks like to feed at night, chat. Wow, I hate this. The caves fuck me up. Nah, nah, nah. Kick your feet. Kick your feet. Kick your feet. Kick your feet. Kick your feet! I hate this shit. Hate it. The caves fuck me up. The caves fuck me up. No. The caves get me. I can't. Open water, no problem. Caves, no. Wow.
Here is an example of a dive where we had multiple interactive tiger sharks with us for over a few hours. This 16-foot tiger shark, who we lovingly call Nikki, comes right up to me vertically, and as I deter her, she opens her mouth curiously. But with that firm pressure on her head, I'm able to keep her in that redirect. After Nikki comes over to look at me, she goes right over to my friend Danny, who does have to redirect her, and she does have a bit of a tonic response flipping into this role. But as that encounter is happening, you see this other tiger shark curiously come right over to me, keeping me on my toes.
Puppy.
This is a water intake tower, also known as a morning glory spillway. Look at the size of those people.
That's crazy.
Where do you think the water goes?
Hell. And the shark appears. That's a tiger shark. Yes, yes.
We're almost there. Breathe.
Hate this. This is go fuck yourself. This is one of those. This is made in Blender. Don't piss me off. We were having a very nice time. Don't piss me off with Blender shit right now. Oh god.
Whoa! Biggest wave of the day. Yeah.
Jeez.
Nice one.
Nice one.
That's just a small one.
Crazy.
Do you know what the deepest dwelling squid is? It's the big fin squid. A juvenile from this family was spotted at the bottom of the Philippine Trench at a depth of 6,200 meters in 2021 when researchers were looking for a shipwreck. An adult big fin squid, after some growing pains, will stretch into this lengthy squid. They're pretty elusive, so scientists aren't certain as to why the tentacles and arms are that long, but some plausible ideas are that the limbs can trap prey when bumping into them, or the limbs could be dragged along the seafloor to sweep up some food. And remember, there's microscopic suckers on them, creating quite a trap.
This is some of the only footage of a real-life giant squid in its natural habitat. These massive creatures can get to up to 66 feet long and dwell in the deep oceans all around the world. Researchers estimate there could be between 4 and 130 million of them living around the world, and there may be as many as 8 different species.
Wait. Is that all of them? Okay.
Welcome, everyone. Apparently, it's a mating ritual.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
There's a reason people say never underestimate a bull. Once adrenaline takes over, they stop thinking about obstacles.
It's trying to gore him. Jesus.
Stand still.
Oh, you hear that?
Stand still.
Oh.
Congratulations! You've officially become tomorrow's documentary intro.
Moose. Moose will fuck you up.
Cameraman's got nerves of steel. Or just too scared to move.
Look at how it's moving its antlers out of the way of the trees. Oh my god. Like, bitch, I could fuck you up. I'm not going to. I want you to know I could. Holy shit.
I'd be out of there like Usain Bolt.
It moves so fast.
Elephants rarely attack without reason, but if they feel threatened, here's what happens.
You.
One second you're enjoying nature, the next you're discovering muscles you didn't even know existed.
They're like, hey, where you going? We want to play. We want to play. Where are you going? That is so cool. I need to go
A couple
whale
of
watching
humpback
soon.
whales are put.
There's been a ton of whale sightings off the coast of Long Beach and stuff, just because of the warmer waters. So I need to go whale watching soon because there's some great whale watching right now.
On a show.
Oh my god.
Yo,
Shit.
what's up? What y'all doing?
Hi, human. I kind of want to kill you.
All right, Usain Bolt, 2 for 2. Let's go.
That is so cool. Oh, it's making rainbows.
Add fire breather to his name.
Oh my god.
I can't believe this guy filmed it. There are better ways to spend the last minutes of your life. If you've ever looked at wild boars and thought, what's the big deal? They're just pigs. Well, this.
They will fuck you up. Bro, don't touch it. Are you stupid?
Rule number 1 of
Is he
wildlife,
mounting the
if
woman?
it eats meat, maybe don't touch it.
Ah! Oh, my dream. I love rhinos. My dream. Deserved. I don't know what you did, but you deserved it.
This rhino was clearly not in the mood to mess around.
Oh, shit.
They owe him money.
It's just like, the fuck? Why are you guys running?
The seal's right here. He's trying to climb up. Wait.
Oh, yeah.
You
they-
can't
I've
start
seen
a
this
motor,
video.
Dylan.
They're worried about the orca
Kayla,
ramming
calm,
the boat.
Calm.
Sea lion versus orca. An age-old battle of wits.
Okay. Yeah. No, it's okay. It's okay. Come here. Come on. It's okay. It's okay. He's safe. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
They will ram the boat if
It's
they
okay.
think they'll get him.
It's okay.
Oh no.
Congratulations! You've just been inspected by underwater alien software.
Jesus.
Those jaws are no joke. Seals are incredibly opportunistic and quickly learn that fishermen can do the hard work for them.
That was a good pass.
That was funny.
The hole's there, he's there.
This is the worst type of intruder you could get.
Doing that in slides is crazy.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Maybe not be that close.
3.
Open
1,
toe
2,
near
3.
their teeth is crazy.
1, 2, 3.
Attack! It's like, fight me, bitch.
This is
fight
something
me, bitch.
even experienced safari guides rarely witness.
I like the one line that's like, I'm just gonna lay in and start eating. You guys do what you need to. Yeah. That's crazy.
Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a cheetah outside our room.
Seeing a cheetah outside your window is not the perfect way to start your day.
No, are you joking? That's fucking amazing.
Do you think I can... Oh my god, it can see me.
No shit.
When a gorilla starts posturing like this, it's sending a message. You're too close.
Fuck back on me.
Oh my gosh.
That's enough ocean for the rest of my life.
That is so
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Holy fuck.
The dog started the argument. Everyone else had to deal with it.
Oh my god. Hermes would do that.
Crows never
That's by
forget a
crow.
face.
That's so
If you've
funny.
annoyed one before, there's a genuine chance it'll recognize you.
It was like, bitch, I like better food. The elephant! Ah!
I'm not sticking around long enough to identify which kind it is.
Elephant.
Come back!
Oh
The
my God.
worst square up in the history of nature. Come back!
Look at that landscape, though. That's stunning.
Come back! Come back! Come back! Get up here! Sometimes the scariest wildlife encounters don't involve attacks at all, just a chase at uniform speed. When an elephant is having a bad day,
They'll hunt you
everyone
down.
suffers. A beautiful wildlife sighting suddenly turns bizarre.
Oh my god. Hippos will fuck you up. They're fast busters.
It is a cow market day today.
اروح فين؟ اروح فين؟ امسكوه
Oh my god. The bear.
We can only hope he's got enough gas.
Look at him running. Oh, we've seen this one. We've seen this one.
And now, this, my friends, is what we call a quagmire.
Oh my god. As it's licking. No! It's like, hi, do you taste like chicken?
His watch almost ended.
Oh my god.
Come here. Come here. Stay away. Stay away. Bagel.
Bagel! Bagel,
Come
don't
here.
get us
Come
fucked
here.
up.
Good, good, good. Good job, guys. Hey, guys, we're leaving. We're leaving. Hey!
This was one lucky explorer.
Cuppy, come here. Come here.
Bagel's got me fucked up.
Go.
Ah!
Go, Moosey. Moosey.
Lucy? Oh my god. That's a boar, by the way, chat.
But he used up all his training on this one.
Oh my god. What's up,
This
Eva?
is one of those moments where you're laughing right up until you realize how badly it could have gone.
Pointless to drive through here with no food, I know. But
Have you ever heard an elk bugle before? It sounds like something out of a horror film.
you're so handsome. Go! Go! Go!
Oh my god.
I love the dog's confidence, but I'm not sure about its survival instincts. Even trained officers know that wildlife doesn't give a damn about your badge. If a goose has ever chased you, congratulations.
These things
You've
were outside
experienced
my
one of
hotel
nature's
constantly
smallest security guards.
in Illinois. Bear. Hi, bear.
This is every hiker's nightmare.
Oh.
No closer.
It's like, geez, bitch, I was just seeing what you were doing. My god.
Get on out of here. Go on.
Don't do that shit.
Get on out of here.
It's like, fine, fuck you then. Oh god, I've seen this.
Tigers are incredibly powerful athletes, capable of clearing barriers that look impossible. Hey, should have brought more food.
Hey, ain't no more. Ain't no more. More. Okay, let the window out. Let the window. Y'all let
Nobody is playing hole 7 right now.
Now that's a scary sight.
Oh Oh, I've seen this. Fucking big boy.
That is a big
Seymour
boy.
the fucking plant-looking fucking alligator. Oh, this is crazy.
Meanwhile, I pull a muscle carrying groceries from the store to my trunk.
Whoa. Oh, Lord, he coming. Oh, shit. They get fast.
Oh, shit. Oh. What the f...
People think alligators only attack from the water, but they're surprisingly quick on land over short distances.
Hey, yo! What the... Oh, shit.
Just to be clear, he paid to do this.
These ones are crazy.
Excuse me.
Trying to eat
In
her.
this clip, I'd be the second pelican.
A brush. It's not food.
Finally, a clip my blood pressure approves of. Once they become trapped indoors, confusion and panic take over.
Yeah, why would you keep walking?
You
with
might
it?
need to find a new route. Permanently.
Don't do that. It's gonna gore you.
Ay, bisit. Dalawang nervous.
It's literally shitting as it's walking. It's so stressed out.
When playtime gets too wild.
Oh my god.
Big old bull shark on Pensacola Beach, baby.
For a second, I
Shout
was
out
like,
to this
Justin
hero
Bieber?
for saving a life.
Now go and pop his tail.
Now get away from it before it comes at you.
It's just a cutie.
No.
Stop.
When dealing with these guys, you have to stand your ground.
Sure. Newsya. Sure.
No! They
The
scared
engine
fuck out of
suddenly
me.
sounded way too slow.
They're scary as shit, chat.
Oh, here's a buffalo, Bailey.
When a beautiful drive in the wild goes crazy real quick.
Very mean, so be careful.
What if it just tips?
Oh my god.
Give it some. Put some.
It's like, hi, hey, baby. Hi. Hello, give me more, please. I'm obsessed. Not the raccoon.
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
No one likes being sneaked up on, apparently.
Oh yeah, why is it following him like that? Oh my god, it's his raccoon. Oh, the snake.
There are a few things guaranteed to ruin your day. This is one of them.
Dia bisa terbang, Mun. Jauh kamu,
Ore, não, você vai cair com o meu celular, velho. Olha o bicho que tá aqui.
Snake. Oh my god.
I
Did I
laugh
say shark?
after confirming I'm still alive.
Is it a snake or a mongoose? Oh, it's a possum. Thing.
Ó, Vitinho.
Aw. Aw, diva.
It's natural to want to help an injured wild animal, but predators don't understand good intentions.
Quiet, boys. Be quiet.
Nothing says good morning like opening your front door and discovering someone else got there first.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
Oh my God, everyone stop moving so I can watch.
Absolutely beautiful.
Wow.
But maybe back up about 100 meters. One angry bull is dangerous. 2 angry bulls? That's pure chaos.
Oh God.
अरे कंप्रेसर चालू कर कंप्रेसर
Tell your boyfriend if he says he would be.
Imagine thinking you're safe in your boat, and then this guy shows up.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
I'm still not sure why they're so obsessed with the face.
Oh my God.
This would easily be my last day camping.
We'll wrap it up after this guy.
And I do have a bite of food to feed him. So he's coming up to get fed.
Look at the speed on that bad boy.
Guys, do not lean over the side of the boat.
The captains are allowed to feed the alligators. So I've got some food for him.
Oh my God. He's zoomed over.
He's a big
That's
baby.
a dog.
All right. Who wants to go swimming right now?
That's a
Sometimes survival comes down to one lucky decision.
Oh, they're mating.
So, I walked out and found this.
They're having sex.
And they're not welcome. This is way too close to our patio and our deck.
That's not a snake problem anymore. That's a relocation problem.
Your house is a brothel.
No,
now.
thank you.
Hate to break it to you.
Neighborhood Watch just got
Hey, Bear.
significantly more interesting. Every second counts in an elephant charge. No one will dare to come out of that vehicle.
It's like, hey, I think she just wanted your shade. You're the ones being silly.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
He had to get a lick before progressing any further.
Wait. Wait. Please. Wait. Wait for me. I want to know you. Please.
Hey, Bear.
Now this is family time you don't want to be a part of.
Yeah, you gotta go. Hi, baby boo boo.
Hey, get the paddle! Get the paddle! Get the. Hey, no!
Otters look adorable,
Oh,
but
yeah, they'll
don't
fuck you up.
underestimate them.
They'll fuck you up.
Paddle!
Protecting his babies.
Why did you?
Cameron, you dip. Hold the line there.
Get the paddle!
Dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I know. I see
Use your way. You probably should run back.
Get up! Get up! Get up! Oh, you're me.
Oh my God.
I'm
gonna get you.
Freaking mean.
I bet it was the same one that got you guys, huh?
Bro, you don't want to strap at me, bro.
Like,
Don't
yeah,
click off
stay
yet.
away.
If you love our videos, subscribe now and hit that bell.
Nope. Anyways, let's see. All right. I'm gonna wrap up here because we've been live for almost 4 hours. Let's see. Back to Twitch. Who's live? Who's live? Oh, Anarchy's live. Perfect. We shall raid Anarchy. There's soup with my name on it downstairs. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm glad we could react to vampires and watch animals. Enjoy. Oh, she just got on the raid. Perfect. Okay, we got a double raid coming her way. Perfect. Perfect. Have fun. Make good choices. She was gonna raid out. Okay, bye. Bye.